Hey everybody, welcome to Play It Forward here on twitch.tv/loadingreadyrun. I hope you're all doing well this afternoon, or maybe this evening, or in Funko's case, very early this morning. How's it going, buddy?
Good, actually. I dreamt about Tarkov last night, so I'm ready to go.
Heck yeah. I
realized this is the stream where it's the biggest gap between the last one for you.
Yeah.
So how are you doing without Tarkov in your life for a couple of days?
So here's the deal. I haven't actually... So I played very little. I've played the least amount of Tarkov over the last couple days since we started this. And the reason why is because I've been playing a lot of Magic. Today included, I woke up this morning.
I saw you tweeting about that.
I joined the tournament that's happening today. And I went 6-3. I lost my winning in. It was heartbreaking. Then
wow, that's brutal.
Then we had our monthly meeting. We had our March planning meeting with everybody. So that took about an hour and a bit. And after that was done, I was like, well, that was actually, because normally those meetings go for like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. We managed to get it done in like an hour. And I was like, well, I have enough time to hop back in. I wasn't going to, but I'll hop back in. And I was playing up until about 15 or 20 minutes ago, at which point I stopped, showered, jammed my face full of mac and cheese, and got online. I am currently, and this is how this might be a problem because my brain might be elsewhere. I'm currently sitting at 6-2 over on that game. So I am once again on my winning in. My deck is arguably worse than the one that I played earlier this morning. But yeah. I'm a little scared, not gonna lie. I really want to win. I really want to.
Isn't it like when you're on a hard Dark Souls boss and then you go to sleep and then you wake up and beat it first try? Like if you,
I hope
for Tarkov.
I'm hoping that the break to Tarkov,
back, you'll just have the heart of the cards.
I would love it.
Just
if we could do that, you know? That would be fantastic. But for now. Jordan says, "Don't fuck up." Thanks, buddy. Were you? I saw you online. Were you playing in it as well, Jordan? In the meantime, Amadev, welcome back.
What time does it?
It runs for 24 hours, I believe. So it started 8 hours ago, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it
started like right after I went to bed because it was about 10 p.m. my time, and normally I would stay up for that, but because I had to get up today, I was like, I'll just see if I can play today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not much of a sealed player either, but I think I might have one bullet at it.
Yeah. I think it's worth it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Amadev 88 months. Autobot Topper 79 says this series got me into Tarkov and I hate it. But with the crossed out smiley face emoji. I've yet to buy it because I'm not sure I'd like to play it, but watching you has been a blast. Thank you. Honestly, I've been watching this game for like a year and a half before I actually finally was like, okay, time to play. And I've enjoyed it, but it might not be for you. Honestly, watching Tarkov is probably the most fun I've had watching a video game in a long time. So, you know, if that's your relation.
A lot of people like watching rather than playing. That's a pretty common thing.
Yeah. I just realized we have no music. Let's get our sweet... There we go. A Clone Pickle, welcome back for 53 months, and Wampa X for 81. I made day 2 in the Arena Open with 7-2. You can do it. Well, congrats, Wampa. Good luck tomorrow. Anyways, it's Tarkov time. Time to get Tarkov. So yeah, I didn't play none. I played some. I did a couple scav runs, but nothing worth showing you. What I did do, as I said I was going to do at the end of Wednesday's stream, was I was going to get those, or I was going to try to get those last 2 pistol kills.
You were going to try to get them.
Yeah.
You didn't confidently state you would get those pistol kills.
I didn't say I was.
See you next week.
Yeah, I said I was going to do, or I was going to try, because that way at least if we got even one more done off camera, it would make it that much easier. I did it. I got the 2. I even recorded it. But OBS was
How'd that go?
Unfortunately on the wrong scene. And what I actually recorded was about 20 minutes of my Punch It Chunk intro screen. So I got nothing to show you, except for...
I mean, it happens to the best of us, because even Pesley messed that up on a raid.
But
So this
I can show you, and here's the good news. They weren't high level. They weren't very good.
Yeah, clearly.
I'm not very
I
good.
see one number there.
I think they were doing the same thing. But proof,
very possibly.
see, killed by normalcy.
Yeah.
I got them with the APS, and killed by normalcy, APS.
Nice.
So I had some fun. Here's the APS right here. This is the gun that did it. Felt good. I also got back my 250 round drums.
Oh, yeah.
And big stick, and I have the Glock again.
Oh yeah. Wait, you got back a Glock that we died with?
No. I had bought this for something else, but didn't use it.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that should be looted because they're tiny. But...
I'm still in the booth. My bad. I thought I hit the button.
Oops.
Right here. Killed by normalcy, APS. Killed by normalcy, APS. Which means you can see here.
I mean, that's kind of how you get that quest done. It's like you hope other people are on it because everyone's naked with pistols. So.
It took me 3 raids to do it. First raid, I got dummied by a scav that I completely missed on the stairwell.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got one and out in the next raid, and then the last one and out in the next. So, yeah, I feel pretty good about it. And then I think I did some scav runs, but not many, and I don't think I got a whole lot of... I didn't get anything really good. Well,
let's hand that quest in, because that might progress us to something else.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Some of them do.
Whose quest was it?
I believe it's Jaeger. Nope, it's must be Prapper. Scare. It is totally Scare.
What?
So this is the one where you can't heal when you kill scavs. So you have to restart it every time you fail. So I would normally not bother restarting until you know you're going to attempt it. Because otherwise you just hear it fail all the time. And I don't think you lose anything for failing. Some quests, when you fail them, you lose like rep, but I don't think this is one of them. Thank you to people in chat saying they like my hat. This is a 2-part hat. Astute viewers will notice earlier in this series I wore the same hat, but it has metal shiny text on it, and it's red and black. Yellow and black, because that's like 90s Wolverine with the yellow and black suit and the adamantium claws. This is old school Wolverine with the brown and orange suit with the bone colored claws, and it's 2 of my favorite hats because I'm a huge Wolverine fan.
Tri-zip, sure.
Mm-hmm. Annoyingly big,
very large.
Can't be nested really. You can probably put the F5 in it. That's probably okay. But if you do that, actually, I guess we've still got the attack too. So, but yeah, the tri-zip is one of those bags where they don't allow you to nest them because people used to do that in raid.
Okay.
So now you can do it in your stash, but you can't put it on your player. If you have nested tri-zips or attack 2s probably, or definitely beta bags. There's a few different of the higher end bags. If you then try and drag it to the player, it says you're not allowed to do that. So it becomes a bit unwieldy to stack them because you have to clear out a massive amount of space in your stash to be able to get them back out again.
Right.
So it gets a bit annoying. But they're great for looting, so we should definitely make use of them.
So unfortunately, that didn't get me anything. Beyond skier.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, flash drive is what's bottlenecking us. We need 1 more found in raid flash.
Yeah. I am very close to level 17.
Nice.
Like one.
How your let's do a skill check. So metabolism is we need more work on that because we're going to need metabolism 3 for one of the nutrition stations eventually. We need strength 2 for the vents. Strength, like you can raise it by throwing nades, but mostly you just get to yellow weight capacity and then go for a run, and that'll build strength. There's some other passive ones like health, I think is already at the level we need for a quest, so that's okay. I don't think vitality is one. And then like sniper and like search and a few others, but they're kind of further down the tree. So
yeah.
We haven't done a lot of sniping. So,
no.
That'll come up later once those quests unlock.
We did, yeah.
We did get skier
2. Yep.
Good point. that is good, I think, for gunsmith and a couple of different things. But I think we might have blown past the stuff that would usually hold us up at Scare 2 by using the flea market. But it's still good to have, because now we can buy NVGs on the left there for 30k. Honestly, they'll probably be cheaper on the flea market. But we could also pay 90k for a Vector if you want to do that. It's a fun gun, but it is getting juiced a lot. Oh, it's also the 45 Vector, not the 9mm. I don't know. I think Peacekeeper might sell us some 45.
Yeah, we're going to go check out the hideout in a second here.
Yeah, we're waiting on a mechanic, I think, before we could. It's on the left. Yeah, mechanic level 2 is at 20, so we've got a little bit to go for that.
Yeah, we get Gunsmith Part 5 next.
Right.
We're 1,000 experience away from being able to do Gunsmith Part 5. Okay. So then if we come over to the hideout, let's take a look at what we've got going on here. I don't think anything is like actively... Yeah, we don't have anything actively going on here.
We either need stuff or loyalty levels, I believe. Because I think Water Collector is one of the next ones, and that's waiting on something?
Jaeger
Workbench
2.
2, which I believe is waiting on... And Jaeger, true. But I think it's waiting on Workbench, which is waiting on Mechanic, if I had to guess. So I think the next thing is just for us to hit level 20 for a lot of the hideout stuff. Yeah. Yeah, because we have most of the things and we can buy them if we don't. So that's not a problem. But a lot of the hideout tiers are paired with the loyalty level of the vendors. So that's why the vendor level milestones have become important. So level 20 is a big one. Level 30 is a big one. And 40 is another big one.
Yeah.
Oh, this step. So yeah, this is where you need the LEDX and the ophthalmoscope. Both not found in raid though. There is a quest later that needs those found in raid. So if you do find them, you should hold them for the quest. And when you come to upgrade the hideout, you should always buy them from the flea market because they're expensive, but at least you should save those precious found in raid ones.
Yeah,
if you can. Wow, we're actually pretty close to this.
We could do shooting range.
Yeah, it's fun. Like, it's nice to be able to test a gun out quickly to make sure the sight is how you like it and stuff like that.
We just need one.
As long as we don't need a lot of bolts and screws for something else.
I feel like, hold on, let me check. I feel like we have, we have a lot.
Oh, we have shitloads. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we're fine. We can always buy more if we need them.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean,
so we just need to buy one now.
In the interest of being able to do stuff here.
It's a fun one. Like, it's one of those stations in the hideout that's like you could totally finish the game without it. Like, if you were going like in hardcore mode, for example, I probably wouldn't build it.
Right.
Because you could just load into an offline raid and it would take slightly longer, but it would give you the same thing. It just lets you test guns out without consuming ammo, and you can do it quickly is the good thing with the shooting range, because you just jump into the hideout and you're in there in like 10 seconds.
I did get us a good scav that basically looks like us, so I was like, well, this is a good way to start off the day. So,
yeah, it's got the James Turtle going down.
Yeah, exactly. Where do we go? Where do you want to go?
I don't know. Where do you want to go?
I don't know. I mean, woods is woods. Sure, let's go woods. I mean, we found a Bitcoin there last time, right? So
it's true, we did do that.
Maybe we'll find a Bitcoin again.
Yeah, so I guess in Tarkov news, which doesn't really I mean, it kind of affects you. So we've talked a lot about how Bitcoin is in the game is tied to the real value of Bitcoin, which is just going up and up and up right now.
Yep.
Which is a whole kettle of fish. And it's kind of messing with the Tarkov economy in a big way. They're currently worth about 770,000 rubles per Bitcoin. Like, when you sold yours last week, it was like 6 something.
I think it was like 6. No, it was a little higher than that, but it was high 6.
When we started the wipe, I think it was like 400, and then it's just been going up and up and up and up, and it's causing massive inflation in the game. And not only that, but it's causing inflation to everything because everyone has more money, so everyone is willing to pay more for everything. So it's like really messing things up. And one of the first things they did was make fuel scarce in game. It's hard to find fuel, which made the costs of fuel go up. So fuel is about 500,000 rubles a can right now. The blue one is a bit cheaper, but they're very expensive. Whereas you buy them from the vendor for 140. So fuel is very hard to get, which impacted Bitcoin a little bit because Bitcoin is the end game thing. Once you finish the hideout, the Bitcoin rig is kind of your reward for generating all that money and time in the hideout. You then get to generate some wealth. I think you're near Scav House, if I had to... Yeah, I think Scav House is to the right.
Where? Oh, right there. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Hi, Ali. What do you want to do? Do you want to leave? Want to go do hot cat shit? All right.
Is there anything in here?
In the Scav House? No, I think some food spawns in there. And I guess you're a Scav, so you won't get shot if you go in there.
Yeah. Hello.
It's not like the economy is tied talking about it, tied to it. It's like they added it as an end game thing. So Bitcoin in the game, you basically just sell for money, but you can also trade to vendors for some high-end items, some containers and different things like that. But it's a way for players who have played a lot of the game and gotten to the end stage of the hideout to generate some passive income to offset kind of the extreme costs of the end game, because the end game ammo and armor and everything is quite expensive. So it's nice to be able to just have some income coming in while you're playing, even though you don't have to farm, you know. So they made it a cool, like I understand why they did it. It's a fun idea to say, oh, the Bitcoin in game is tied to the real world Bitcoin, so it gives it that kind of, you know, semblance of legitimacy of like the worlds are linked. But that was great when Bitcoin was fluctuating between like 100 and 150k rubles, and now it's at 770. And, you know, to be fair to them, this problem has only come up this white, because in December, I think someone was saying Bitcoin was worth about 10,000 US dollars. And then by February, it's up to 50k.
Yeah.
Something like that. Like it has just gone gangbusters.
This is outskirts, right?
So this is the outskirts extraction, yes. So I guess from here, you could go check Silencer Shack, you could go to Logging Camp, you could go all the way on the other side of the map to Scav Bunker. What are your extracts? Let's check that, because that'll inform where we want to go. Eastern Rocks and UN Roadblock. Okay, so that's the opposite side of Logging Camp, but it's not over near Scav Bunker or anything.
Yeah.
So we could go to the forward operating base. I don't know if you've been there.
I haven't been there yet, no.
You've seen me go there.
Yes.
So we could try and go there.
Which direction
So we
is
could
that,
go
man?
this way and follow the river, or you can... I'd say that's... So this is... We're making the decision now of how to get past Logging Camp. So usually the choice is go this way along the river and use that beach and that open air run and cut the inside, or go through the forest on the outside and go round Sniper Rock, and that's more of a longer journey.
Yeah, let's go the short way.
But okay,
This is the short way?
Yep.
Because the river is down here.
Well, it's a lake, I think, but yeah. Gotta get your bodies of water right, James. Come on, you're ruining my immersion.
Yeah, you said river.
I did say river. I think I actually have no idea. I think it's a lake. It could be an inlet. It could be a bay.
Maybe it's
a key. A key has to be man-made, right?
Yeah, but I don't know.
I think a key has to be man-developed.
Hey, ND, welcome back for 47 months.
Keys nuts. Thank you, Jordan. What would we do without you? It doesn't even work. That's the best part, is it doesn't work. I guess, okay, yeah, keys nuts, that kind of works, yeah. Yeah, so the Bitcoin thing, one of the ways they tried to deal with it was they jacked up the fuel costs. And it doesn't really do anything, because it's still really efficient it just became slightly less efficient to make Bitcoin. But it hurts people like James, who's soon going to need fuel, and, you know, is going to have to pay these fucked up prices without having the Bitcoin to compensate for it. So they're basically trying to fix the problem of Bitcoin being linked to real world Bitcoin and that price spiking without doing the obvious thing, which is just, hey, we need to stop it being linked. This is dumb and it's hurting the game.
Right.
It was a cool idea and it's not working. But they're not doing that. Instead, they've now gone to phase 2 of trying to compensate for inflated Bitcoin. And they've changed some things in the hideout. So one of the endgame stations, after you get generator maxed out, after you get a lot of things maxed out, is a solar panel station, which is very expensive. And when you build it, it reduces the fuel you consume by 50%. So it's a massive boost to your ongoing costs for running the hideout.
So I come up here, or do you
And
keep going along the beach?
I usually go around the base and then come up one of these. Sorry, the way you were looking before.
Okay.
It doesn't really matter, but I would usually go down here because the angles you can get shot at is very low. You want to watch this high grounding coming up in front of you. I don't think you'll be able to walk up that. It's too steep.
Yep.
The next one you can though. So there's some high ground up here where the bushes are.
Yeah.
Sometimes people sit up there. And then we want to clear out this area quick because it's kind of open. So you just want to run here and get in the forest.
This forest over here?
Either one. Like any sort of soft cover. And then the forward operating base is on your right. Come up here. Yeah, that way. Yeah, so the solar panel is cool, and you usually build it quite late game. It has some very expensive costs. It uses phase arrays, which are a big tech item that comes from the military base, and they're worth... Wow! You got sniped in the back. I heard your scream before the bullet, which is interesting.
So did I.
That means it was probably pretty far away, because you will get hit before you hear the sound sometimes. So you probably got sniped from, like, yeah, probably on the rock above logging camp, if I had to guess. Or maybe on the close edge. Wow, headshot too. No, wait. Least damage area was head. Well, you know,
cool
that's
game.
part of the risk of going near logging camp. Yeah, I mean, maybe we would have been better going to the short side of the road rather than crossing over. Like we might have.
Right.
I don't know. It's starting to hindsight at that point. So.
All right. Well, let's get.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's figure out what we want to. Try and accomplish here.
So the big one obviously is a flash drive.
Yeah, flash drive. So. There are a couple of different ways to get flash drives. They're basically poke out of computers. You can find them on scavs. That's rare, though. And there are some spawns at some campsites, one on customs, one on woods. So interchange is good because there are a lot of computers in interchange.
Right.
And you can find them poking out the front. Customs has some computers as well. It's probably not something we can actively target unless we wanted to run the offices in interchange, but... Interchange is very spicy because computer parts are worth a lot. Yeah. So people do kind of go to those areas. So we have the shoreline quest. I think we could probably still wait on that. We're going to get some more shoreline quests coming up soon. We do have some interchange stuff. We've got to get those clothing stores.
Yeah,
we have
stores,
some wood stuff to kill scavs. The PMCs with a tremor, that will just happen when we get a fracture at some point. Oh, you got the 2 kills in office. Awesome. So we're working on that. Yeah, it's kind of tricky. I don't know. We did buy the bigger secure container because otherwise a standard account should probably prioritize Prapper's quests to get to Punisher because that finishing Punisher gets you a bigger secure container.
Right.
But we aren't necessarily going to have that problem. So kind of whatever you like. Like we don't necessarily need to go and laser focus on a quest. We could just go and say you want to play X map and that's fine. You know, whatever you feel like. Got a big bag on right now, so going somewhere where we can loot stuff is probably not the worst idea.
Yeah, we need to...
But that is technically any map, so...
A bunch of my stuff is in here.
At least you have a can of fuel, so when we need to craft something, we can start it and then stop it real quick. Yeah. It's pretty good gear. Do you want to switch the Comtacs out for the Swordens? I know you like those better. Yeah. Go to reserve. I mean, we could... That's like going to any map James hasn't been to because it's kind of confusing and spicy. But it can be. We could do reserve. I don't like his survival rate there, though, necessarily. That would be my guess.
We got Splint.
Oh, look at all that space. You can fit a whole docs case in there. I guess it depends if we need the key, though. I mean, the thing with taking the docs case, like, basically, if you're going to take a key, you should probably just take the docs case, because the docs case can also hold money.
Yeah.
And flash drives and SSDs. So, like, as soon as you loot one thing, that's the same as looting. That could go in a docs case anyway. That's the same as not taking the docks case. So
I guess we can clear some space out of this. So,
well, we should decide where we're going. So if you're not going to customs, we can take a bunch of those out.
I mean, let's go to woods and see if we can get this scav not healed quest done.
Oh yeah, okay, that's fun. Yeah. All right, so we can pretty much dump all the customs keys. The only one we need is the ZB14 key. I mean, you don't necessarily have to, because I don't think we're going to loot like 15 spaces of stuff. But yeah, beta container was good. That's like going from 4 spaces in the container to 6. It doesn't sound like much, but it really is a lot.
Oh, actually.
So for example, you could put your Salewa in there if you want. You could probably put, like, I'd maybe put one of the mags in there, so that if we die, we only lose.
What should I get some, like, I should get some good painkillers.
Yeah. Golden Star are about 100k. They're the best in the game. Vaseline is cheaper. Ibuprofen is good too. I think it's Golden Space Star. Yeah. They might have gone up though.
Yeah, 132.
Yeah, up a little bit. So this is good because pretty much all the painkillers, when you take them, will sap some of your hydration. Golden Star eats energy. It eats 15 energy, but then you regen 5 hydration and 5 energy. Generally speaking, you run out of hydration before you run out of energy. Ibuprofen are pretty good. They're much cheaper.
They are much cheaper.
They're much cheaper, and they also sap hydration, I believe. Like, kind of every painkiller will eat hydration. So
yeah, minus 15.
You can't just pop them forever. But it'll give you like almost 5 minutes of painkiller, I believe.
What is going on?
Painkillers will ruin the no medicine clause, but we still want to bring them because we'd rather
let's grab these
fail the quest and have to start over than die and lose our shit. Or in the case of painkillers, maybe it means limping across the map for 20 minutes trying to extract. Whereas with ibuprofen, we could move at more regular speed.
Actually, I guess we can do this.
It's very complex right now. There are a lot of systems at play. There are a lot of like different ways to play. It's one of those games where like you can really choose your playstyle, which is cool. I think taking the mags is cool. We could probably maybe put the hemostat in there. I guess we want access to that because it's a heavy bleed.
Yeah.
We could take the splints out and put a CMS kit in your secure container for surgery.
Yeah.
Yeah. We haven't really done a lot of that, and that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you want to bring water? Can we just buy water? Or we can bring that apple juice.
I have some apple juice right here.
Yeah, there we go. That'll give you energy as well.
Do we want to bring some food too? To just get up?
Wood. If we're going to woods, you can find a lot of food on woods.
Sure. Yeah.
I just like bringing the apple juice as like emergency. Yeah.
Still, I mean, we can bring a splint. It's pretty easy. There.
Oh, I was suggesting to bring the splint. Sorry, I just meant put them in your pockets instead of.
Is it? Do you think we should? Take
we can bring a single. Yeah, because it's the same size. So like.
Sure.
Yeah. The worst thing is getting 2 fractures and having to limp out.
Hey, Lifehouse, welcome back for 30 months. Okay, we got stuff. We're geared up.
Yeah.
Let's go to woods and kill some scavs.
To finish the Bitcoin conversation, so the new thing they did this week is they 5 a.m. it will be dark, but it'll get light very quickly.
Yeah, I mean, this is only 5 p.m. This should probably work, right? Because when's sunset?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Let's go. Whoopsies. Nope, I did not insure.
Hey, live first. Yeah, so they basically doubled the cost of the solar thing. It went from, they kept the panels the same. So I think when I built mine, it was about 8 million, something like that in rubles to buy all the parts. And then part of the cost, you need a bunch of different parts. And then you also need to pay 25,000 euros, which is a lot of money. And my cat is very mad about it. And they doubled that to 50,000 euros, which is brutal. And they also increased the cost of building the Bitcoin tiers. Rig 3 got not that much more expensive. It's more motors and a couple more pressure gauges or something. Like, it's not a huge cost, but they did increase it. And they increased the recipe for the graphics card in the Intel Center by a bit. Now, the problem I have with that is that it doesn't really address the problem, which is that Bitcoin is just getting more and more expensive. All it does is hurt people who haven't already built those stations. Like, I was lucky that I built my solar panel and my Bitcoin 3 rig like right before this change. So I'm good, and I still get to earn money from Bitcoins. But like James, who hasn't done that yet, is going to get really hurt later on and have to pay a bunch more, and doesn't have those Bitcoins coming in to offset that. So like, it feels like they're doing everything they can except admitting that the Bitcoin being linked price is a bad idea and they need to stop that. And they're doing it in these weird band-aid ways that I don't agree with. And not only that, which would be bad enough, they did it without telling anyone. They patched it in the middle of the week with no patch notes and just changed it. And they do this shit all the time where they just, like, it feels like the lead developer just wakes up at 2 in the morning and says, oh, double the solar panel, and then switches it. And then people wake up and go, wait, what the fuck? And like, it takes a while to notice because most endgame players who are super serious about the game have built all that stuff. So it's only when someone realizes and posts it on Reddit, and then the wiki gets updated, and then everyone kicks off about it. Like, they did this last wipe with one of the big quests in the game is about halfway through, called Healthcare Privacy Part 4, I think, where you hand over a LEDX and an ophthalmoscope found in Raid, and then you get a thick item case, which is the biggest container in the game. You can put any item in it, so it's just a massive stash increase. Like, it takes up, I don't know, like 10 cells or something, and contains like 100 and something cells. Like, it's huge. And so usually what people would do is they'd either get that and get a bunch of space upgrade, or they would sell it, because you can usually sell it for like 15 to 17 million rubles, and that's a massive cash injection. So like last wipe, I sold mine and just put all of that into Bitcoin, because then all into graphics card, because that would mean Bitcoins would start coming in. So it was an investment. And last wipe, they decided to just change that randomly to a weapon case out of nowhere, after some people during the wipe had already got theirs. So the people who hadn't were going to get shafted, and people fucking kicked off, because that is like the one thing you can't do when it comes to live service games is you can make changes, I feel, but if you make changes that affect people's time investment, they are very valid in saying that sucks and to get angry about it. Because it's different if they changed it at the start of the wipe, so everyone was on the same, knew the deal, everyone's on the same pitch, you know, we're dealing with this change together as a family. But when they change it mid-wipe with no warning, you create haves and have-nots, and people are very angry about that. So that change they rolled back pretty quickly when everyone flipped shit. Oh, okay. Let's see, where are you? Oh, you're near one of the camps, because that's the, like, actually that is the camp, because that's the car. Yeah, so that's the USEC camp. Okay, you can either loot it or run away from it. If you want to kill scavs, we probably want to go down to Scav House, I guess. Or military checkpoint is also a good way, but that's running into the middle of the map where you might get players. So, because remember, whenever you spawn at Scav House, you usually end up running this way.
Right. Scav House is down
so
here,
checkpoint
though, right?
is basically, yeah, it's military checkpoint is in the middle of the forest where about you're looking, and then Scav House is off to the right.
Yeah.
There are some caches coming up. I think the first cache is at the power station behind you, I believe.
That one?
Yeah, I think it's over there. Oh. Oh, there's two of them. I would get into some cover once these guys go. So you have to lead them a little bit. You're firing more dead on. Like, this gun is quick for sure, but you got to lead it a very little bit there.
So they were going to USEC, right?
Yeah, they were heading in that direction. Yeah.
Think I can go back and try to get a shot from where I started?
Maybe. I mean, getting back to the rocks on the left with some cover is not terrible. The problem is we've lost them and they know the general direction you are. So I want some hard cover between me and the danger. Be careful about going too far left, because there is also landmines. So I would push up to those bushes, yeah. And since you shot at them, they'll probably sit on the rocks that are opposite the camp. To the right, where they were kind of running. But I mean, it's Tarkov, so taking it slow and steady now that we've seen people and figuring out what they do is not terrible. Oh, okay. See if you can wait for an easy headshot. Okay. Because remember, if those other two are looking for you, they now have an idea of where you are. Based on the noise.
Yeah, screw this.
We should reload too. You can take it a little bit wider if you want, because there's those rocks out there on the right. And then maybe stop the stamina there on the back of them.
Yeah. No, you don't get feedback if you look for the blood or the body.
It's not like
falls.
Battlefield. There's no tick or anything. Yeah, you can see blood splatter. That's about it. Oh wow, this is so open.
Yeah.
There's another stash up on that hill up there with the trees. Right in front. Yeah. It's on the right, near the pine over there. This bush, the next one, it's on the back of this bush. Just to your left. We want to repack that mag too.
Yeah.
Take a quiet moment. Yeah, I mean, we're talking about it in my Discord, and someone said, like, they should just change it so it's not Bitcoin. It's a fictional coin called, like, I suggested Litcoin, which I thought was funny, but then someone else said Tarcoin. I was like, that's a way better name. And then they can just set it to whatever they want. You know, they can have it still fluctuate if they like. But I think it's one of those things where they just like the idea of it being linked to Bitcoin. Okay, so now we're heading down towards Scav House. There's the trucks down there.
Yeah.
Gotta worry for the sniper sign here. Is your extract outskirts?
No.
No. Okay, we have to go to the other side of the map. Alright, now watch this way in case there are people coming from Scav House. Now with this quest James is on, he needs to kill 3 scavs without using meds, which includes painkillers, splints, bandages, certain food, I think, because it counts as a stimulant. And once he has the 3 kills, he can't use any meds until he extracts or we fail. So you basically, it's usually good to try and do it because, like, if we kill 3 scavs down here, we still have to cross the entire map. We're still going to do it. It's just rough. Yeah, no milk. Yeah. This milk gives you a antidote protection thing. What is that? Oh, box ammo. Okay. Oh, that's trash. You can ditch that. PRS is literally the worst AK in the game. Doesn't look like there's anything.
Nothing else.
Well, it's a weird thing. Bitcoin has been in the game for, as far as I've ever been playing it, the Bitcoin rig only came in with the hideout. But Bitcoin used to be able to get the handheld Russian Tetris game and trade it for a Bitcoin. And that was the way you'd find them, as well as just loose in the world. Rarely, like Jamestown.
Where are you?
Scav probably could be a player though. Yeah, you can go off on the rocks and get hype. Nice. Give him the old 1-2. Probably not. He would have kept walking left, I believe. Nice. One more to go. Let's rotate around and get out of here because we've made some noise. Well, sorry. It sounded like I said Tetris. I meant Tetris with a Z because it's a Russian handheld knockoff game of the actual Russian handheld game.
Because, you know, video games. There's a lot of not allowed stuff in this game in terms of, like, products and stuff. It's kind of incredible.
Some very, like, legally distinct stuff. Like Marlboros, not Marlboro.
Yeah.
Marlboro. Or, Wilston cigarettes, as opposed to Winston, I think? I don't know. There's Hot Rods, which are very clearly, like, Russian Red Bull. Slickers instead of Snickers, yeah. Idea and Ollie, yep. Yeah, the Interchange Mall is actually based on a real mall in Russia too. There's photos in the wiki that... I think in the wiki? I think it's in the Easter egg section.
So I can get up on that hill, right? Over here?
Yeah, we want to creep around here. We can use the ridge in front of us to get a kind of a look.
Down on Sniper or Scav House?
In the field, yeah. The Scav House in the field. They kind of roam around between the rocks on the other side of the road and Scav House. We do want to be careful of players up more to the right where you're looking now, because there's some high ground up there where they'll go and... Yeah, so that big rock over there is where a lot of players will sit. The Scav will roam around that rock on the right in the middle of the field. The one on the left as well. They'll walk between them. He did just kill 2, so it might be a hot minute before some spawn in.
Should I just hang out for a minute or what?
Yeah. Yeah, just hang out. We also could consider making our way across the map, because we might run into scavs along the way, and we need to do that to extract anyway.
Yeah.
So we'll hang around here for a sec. We'll take a peek. If nothing spawns, we'll probably think about just trying to roll out. Now, it's the exact same decision you faced in the last scav run. We need to go to the other side of the map. One way to do that is to cut under logging camp. One way is to go back the way you came through the forest. Hard to say which is better. I think logging camp is probably quicker but riskier.
As proven by what we just did.
Yeah, it's like flipping a coin. Like, you know, going through the forest, we could encounter someone. Going through the logging camp beach, we could encounter someone. It's tricky to say which, you know. I maybe heard...
I heard shots.
I thought I heard footsteps, but no, if you didn't, then we probably didn't.
I heard
Depends on the map, gun and swing. There you go, there's one.
Oh my god, thank you.
There you go.
Oh, Jesus.
That's a scav shooting at you.
Yeah, okay.
But we got our 3, so we're done. What are you feeling? Logging camp run?
Yeah, let's do it.
Run?
Okay, maybe let's go forest, so back the way we came.
Okay.
Because we gotta survive and get out.
Yeah.
Or are we just done?
We can't heal. No. We can't heal, and we have to survive and get out.
Okay.
This is an annoying quest. It's quite normal to get shot and then have to make the decision of, like, do we try and limp out wounded, or do we just give up and fail the quest and do it again another day? We could reload. Not that we shot a lot of ammo, but we got time, so... Yeah, half, yeah, so we should reload.
Where's the
Yeah, sorry, it depends on the map. So this is quite a big map. I think this spawns with like over a dozen players. I think 13 players total. A map like Factory is 5. Yeah, Depends on the size of the map. They all vary. They tell you at the start on the map selection screen roughly how many players.
Where the hell's the fence from here?
Forward. This way you're looking now. We've seen 3, yes.
Oh, it's over there.
A lot of them on this map will rush the logging camp because that's where the scav boss is. And a lot of people are working on that.
Oh, crap.
One of them around too, yeah. Yeah, let's book it. We don't want to fight 2. Oh, once you get to the wall, you're safe. I mean, not safe, but you know. Remember, no heal.
Yep.
We get tagged a little bit, but we're okay. I guess that's also fair, is like...
Should I go through this gap, or can I go around?
I would go around the rock. I would check it to make sure, but I would go around the rock. If only we could just extract there. Yeah.
What? Screw you.
Well, they're looking at you. Yeah, there was 2 coming as well.
That's horseshit.
How's your ammo doing? That's probably a player. He saw you. Good. Reload. You got no ammo? Yeah, we're gonna have to give up on the quest because you're bleeding now. You may as well fight this.
Did I get him?
Maybe. Nope, he's off to the right there at the tree. That way, yep. You move left now. He's hurting.
Jesus.
Okay, heavy bleed. Bit fire.
Ah!
You had a partner.
Fuck. That was so bad.
That's okay. I mean, it's 2v1. Like, you know, you don't rate to win that. So I think, I don't know how, I probably would have switched to the scope when he was at range there. But moving in close was probably the correct decision because you have a rapid fire gun. He had a Mosin. Yeah, there's not a lot different, really.
Yeah.
It's just unfortunate. Like, it's one of those timings of like, yeah, we picked one side and we ran into players. It is that time of the map when people, you know, we've been in for a little bit, so the people who are there to just kind of get a quick raid, accomplish one thing and leave, are moving to the extractions at that point.
Right.
So, but again, people could have gone the beach way to the extraction or that way. So it's not like we picked the wrong thing. We just, that's a Tarkov timing thing. They just happen to be there. Yeah,
what we did get is this.
Oh, nice. So let's have a look. I think this one's pretty straightforward, actually.
I want a little break after that anyways, so let's do this. DVL 10.
Yep. So we need to buy it from the flea because it's from skier level 3. Saboteur sniper rifle. I don't know if it... I don't think it needs to be the one with the integral barrel. I think it's just the standard one.
I mean, this is the cheapest version, so.
Yeah, it is. It is the standard one. Yep.
So this guy?
Yep.
Okay.
So now we need... Unfortunately, we need a scope mount, which is a little expensive. Oh, really? Go back to your... I thought you popped off a healing or something. Can you... Sorry, we'll take a quick break from this. Go back to your... tasks.
Oh, yeah.
Click on survivalist path. Is it completed? Completed?
I mean,
Yeah, you can just hand it in. Apparently, we don't need to extract. You just need to not heal in single raid. So we got that done. All right. Wow, I feel way better about that now.
huh, neat.
They just got us out of the map quicker. I mean, we lost gear, but whatever.
Yeah, that was my favorite gun I've used so far. I got to get that back.
We can just buy another one.
Yeah, I know.
They're probably not that expensive.
No. All right, what else do we need?
NC Star Tactical Blue Laser from Skier, loyalty level 1. NC Star, or one word.
Yeah, this guy. Okay.
Now, this one might be pricey because it's a barter item from Mechanic 2 or Jaeger level 3, neither of which we have. So you want to search for 34mm. We're looking for one-piece mag mount made by IEA Mill.
Oh, yeah, that's expensive.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you might just have to eat this if you want to get this quest done, because the only other option is to wait until we get to level 20, which you could do. At which point it is a barter for... shit, actually that's not the way to search for that. It is a barter for... Unless we want to try something dodgy. Because I could try and put one up on the market for a weird barter trade, and then you try and nab it.
I mean, sure.
Because I don't think the game would consider it worth that much money. So it's from... Let's just try this once and see if it works. Anyway.
Sure.
Jaeger level 3. So what do you want to barter for it?
I don't know.
We'll probably try and pick something random that people...
Do you have a fur one?
Yeah,
What do you mean by that,
me
Tikosh?
Found in raid. Oh, Tikosh is right. I can't do this unless it's found in raid. Good.
Oh, right, yeah.
I do not have one of those. I forgot. I'm still in old game mode. Okay, so
No.
I don't know. We could wait. It's a very cheap. It's 2 DVD drives. You could just buy it. Like, we have money.
Yeah, I'm just going to bet. Okay, what else?
Sucks. But hey, remember now, if you ever find a 34mm one-piece mag mount made by IEA Mill,
Yeah, sell it.
on the flea market. I forgot. And then the last one we need is a Night Force scope, which again might also ream us for money because it's a barter item from... Oh, it's Jaeger 2. Do we have Jaeger 2 yet? I think we're waiting on... it's Night Force, all one word.
I did that.
No, you did Night Force. You forgot the R.
Oh. This guy?
Bottom one, yep.
Oh, that's not bad.
Oh, that's fine. 40k, yeah. They must spawn on scabs or something.
Okay.
And that's it. Put it all together, put it on the gun. You need to remove the magazine.
Okay.
That's it. Should be able to hand it in. Apparently, we could have also picked a different mount, which might have been cheaper, but it's fine. We're good now. 666. Yeah, we're waiting on handing over those graphics cards.
Level 18 for that.
Next one's level 18. So that would have got us like 20k XP. So that was a good chunk of XP, and we get some sort of reward from it.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah, gunsmith quests are worth a crap ton of XP. They're really worth doing. And there's a lot of, like, you get a Kiba key out of it, you get bitcoins, you get fancy guns. Oh, that's the healing quest we just did.
Yeah.
You want the mechanic one. I don't remember what the reward is.
210K.
So we got
that basically paid
most
for
of the money we spent
Yeah.
on that scope. Yeah. And we want the XP, so that ended up being worth, I think.
Cool. Meds. CMS. I can go away. Okay.
Cool. So we got the woods quest done.
Yeah.
Allie, you're being annoying.
I need to find more Wilston cigarettes. 4 more Wilston cigarettes.
You do. It does. The quest doesn't lead to anything, and it just gets you some money. It's not like amazing, so it's fine. Like, we can just the Wilsons are the rare ones. You can craft them, I think. Once we get nutrition 2, it's like you make them out of tea and some Apollo cigarettes, I believe. So that is an option. That is one way to get the quest done.
I mean, I guess we could go.
So yeah, our choice is probably customs, interchange, shoreline. Customs is a lot of dorm stuff though. Factory office area. We could go find the bunker on reserve. It's not a great time. Yeah, we could do interchange. Like we have, just go to the clothing stores. Like that's relatively painless.
Yeah.
And we're going to have to start getting into interchange soon. So, and you know that map a little bit. You know,
Yep.
you have been going there as a scab. You just haven't gone there as
Not very much, no.
PMC. Yeah. So you can dealer's choice on loadout here. You have that armor rig in your insurance as well, if you want to wear that. I don't remember what durability was.
31.
30. That's okay. Probably get one last use out of it.
Okay. I don't think I have a helmet anywhere.
We can probably shove that fuel in the generator and get it out of there, because I think the generator has fuel slots for it. Yeah, it's a good place to store it.
Okay. I do have a helmet, Bastion. Let's go.
Yeah, a lot of people use the wiki religiously for the gunsmith quests, but that's not always the way to do it, because a lot of the time the quest is to reach a certain ergo value or a certain recall value, so you can get there with alternate parts, and oftentimes it's good to do that because the ones the wiki say will be very expensive if people are trying to sell them, and other ones that aren't in the wiki might be dirt cheap. So I should have remembered that, because in that instance where we bought that scope, James paid almost 300,000 rubles for it. There's an alternate scope mount that we could have used that was 80k, so that would have saved us some money. Not a big deal, but it is worth remembering. Money's pretty easy to come by in this game, so. Yeah, so what are you feeling? Interchange often is a little more close quarters.
Yeah, that's
So
what I was
I've
thinking.
gone with like SMGs and stuff before. You can use shotguns. You can use like SKS is fine. You can even go with a pistol. If you run into the problem with interchange is people go there pretty geared to fight. So we're hopeful. It's kind of like factory. We're hoping to avoid them. And oftentimes, if we get into a fight with them, we're probably just dead unless you gear out. Like I've taken someone out with an SMG before, but that's rare. What's that smudge on my monitor?
Yeah, I don't know. What are we thinking, chat? I have an
that
MP5.
little Zenit SMG.
Yeah. Yeah, I do have this thing.
We'd have to buy mags and ammo for it, but this thing's pretty cool.
I should actually write where I was just looking. Yep. Oh, no, those are not.
No, those are MP5. But we can use the ammo from it, because they're full of 9mm. And we should be able to buy those from Prapor, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, they're dirt cheap. This is like a Russian MP5. It's real good, actually. It's got low recoil. It kicks a little off the initial shot, but then it really evens out.
I guess I don't need the docks case, huh?
Probably not. I mean, it's one of those things where if we find, I don't think you need to bother with that. The mag is 2k and the ammo is probably less than that.
I guess we can just take it in that way if we find
Yeah,
like an
because
SSD.
then if we get keys, we get money.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can throw it in there. Exactly. Yeah. I don't know what we want for the last slot there.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I could throw in just a chunk of more ammo.
Yeah. And again, the ammo is pretty cheap. I don't even know if that rates.
Probably have some.
Like, what's a stack of 50 PST worth? 3,500 rubles. So, to be honest, that doesn't rate
Yeah, really high.
a cell in the secure container for me. Like, you could put the splints in there because we don't usually need quick access to splints, whereas we do for bleeds.
That's fair.
Yeah. Energy and hydro is a little low. I don't know if we have any food we maybe want to bring. Oh, that's a light reflection. That's not a smudge. Okay, that explains that.
Food, MRE, and some palm juice.
Yeah. Yeah, something to snack, something to drink.
Oh my god, this is so.
Control. Can also control click.
No, but what's stupid
is
the reason why it does that is because there's that tiny bit of the day pack there that interacts with it. That's really dumb.
Yep, sure is.
I
would still bring the extra ammo because this thing will dump ammo real quick, and we just discovered a full stack of 50 is only 3,500 rubles, so we could light that on fire and be fine with it.
52. So
yeah. All right, looking good. A little SMG scav coming up. We do want to ensure, yeah.
I mean, is it because like we could? I mean, if we're not looking to get like in fights, I guess we could run around and do some looting and then head in after.
Yeah, no, absolutely, yeah, for sure. Yeah, because you need to visit a couple of stores and you need scav kills and flash drives from the office area. Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. So at the end of Friday Night Paper Fight, some folks were asking what ratio is gameplay to inventory management in Tarkov, and you said 70-30. Were you saying that was 70% gameplay or 70% inventory management?
Gameplay. Heavier on the gameplay.
Okay. I wasn't sure because it could go either way.
No, I mean legitimately, I think it is. I think that. I mean, it depends, right? Like it can be 70. It can be 70-30 either direction. Really, it depends on how you want to play, right?
Yeah, it depends how much stuff time you want to spend selling stuff and crafting.
Like you could just dump everything and once you're done a raid, you just dump everything in, sell it to vendors, and keep going. Like you can do whatever you want. It's not going to be zero,
a lot
but
of high level, like Pestily usually says, anytime he has to spend in a raid managing guns and inventory is time wasted, and he hates it. Like when he was doing those tier lists for guns, he liked. He put one gun higher because all he had to do was throw a scope on it and go, whereas like others he had to like manage and kit out and put like attachments on it to make them good, so that made them worse, even though they're arguably a better gun.
Yeah.
And that's fair. Like, yeah, there are a lot of people who will just like bulk vendor everything they get from a raid, even if they could get more by putting it up on the flea market individually. Yeah, it depends how you like to play. That's the beauty of Tarkov, is you can get real deep into that stuff and like modding out your guns with specific attachments to get it just the way you like it, or you can say, no, I don't care, throw a red dot on it, let's go.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't.
Okay, so you're right next to the scav camp, basically.
Oh, I know exactly where I am. So.
Yep. So you've got players spawning on you over there. Yep. You can go get the stash, but you'll have someone from railway and probably someone that way as well.
But they're probably running right?
Maybe, or they're hitting stashes. Maybe they know this spawn is here and they're going to check it.
Yeah. All right. Well,
they want player kills on interchange, so check your gun is on auto because it might be on. Yep. You could also loot this prone. If we do it quickly, they're not likely to be over here soon.
What? Why didn't I? Oh, god damn it, stupid game.
if we're going to defend this, we want to think about cover, because right now you're in the open with no cover. So up against this land would work, yep. You also want to be like... If you were thinking about the fight coming, right? If there's someone coming, they're coming to check this spawn.
Yeah.
Or they're coming for the stash. So they're going to be looking where you are. So if I was going to defend this, I might either like run left over the other side of the railway or run right into the middle. Somewhere where like I'm out of their natural line of sight, you know?
Sure. I guess I'm just, yeah. So in this as a scav, that I'm just like, well, I'll just come in.
Now we do it, yeah, we want to be watching this way, because if they went to loot the stashes, they'll be on your left here. Because the one is up here.
Up here, yeah.
Ahead of you. Yeah. Not that bush, I think it's one to the right, but...
Isn't it this one?
No. It's much further down.
What? Isn't there a...
Because you can... It's not this one.
Yeah.
100% it's not this one. Because the other stash is in the rubble to your right, and it's this next bush ahead of you here. Not the one on the right, sorry.
It's the one up on here, yeah.
Yeah. So we haven't seen them by now, and they would have been able to come over here.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I'm guessing they haven't, which is good for us. Big rig. Yeah. It's good looting, yeah.
Oh, right.
We'll have to open it and examine it, yeah.
And should I drink now, or...?
Yeah, we know we passed the sessions, yeah. I would say drink half of it. Save the other one. Because if he keeps the third mag in his rig, when he reloads, he'll drop it.
It doesn't replace.
He needs to have
You need to have the empty spot.
There. Yeah. And he still has access to 90 bullets, so chances are if he's in a fight where he needs more than that, he'll have time to drag it up. Alright, so the other two are on the rubble in the middle, the water and stuff.
Oh, back across the railroad?
Yeah, to your right, there's one at the big pile of rubble.
Yeah.
It does have very similar aspects to the Division Dark Zone, yeah. No, we have to keep wearing the armored rig because if we put the Triton on, we're not wearing any armor. That's all. It's one of the downsides of taking armored rigs, unfortunately, but they're cost effective. So, but we might find. Ooh, that is a find right there. That's like finding a Bitcoin. Okay. It's also heavy too. So there is one more stash.
Yep, it's up over here.
Mm-hmm. It's the other way around. 70% combat gameplay to 30% inventory, according to Big Jimmy T.
Is that ammo
We're
good?
not training strength yet. We're not yellow yet. Sorry?
Is any of this ammo good?
Not really. Flechettes are okay.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not a big deal. I wouldn't.
So
we could probably just roll around and hit the stashes and leave.
So this direction?
Like it's not. No. Sorry, we need to go to Amacom, so you want to go the other way.
Is that Emmer? Oh yeah.
Yeah, we will be because we're too close to the railway. Yeah, I think with the fuel can, I think this is a good money maker to get out. Because remember, we're potentially saving for the second stash upgrade, which is 8 million rubles, amongst other items. So there can be scavs in this little camp.
Yep.
We're aware of, but other than that, we should be pretty much safe out here. As safe as you can be. Is it super hard to learn? It is a lot. I think a series like this, where James has gone through that suitcase behind you is a container, but it's also in the open. I wouldn't say
Not
it's
even
worth
try.
looting. Yep. There you go. Oop. Nice and suppressed too, so hopefully no one heard that.
not going to worry about looting.
We did do the first step. No, I wouldn't, yeah. I mean, you could maybe check his pockets for, like, a money or a card, but it's also fine to just roll past. I feel like the chance of getting sniped in the head out here is much, much less these days because shooter-born inhibit is no longer on interchange, so people don't sit up in the windows looking to snipe long distance anymore. But it's not.
It's not 0.
It's not. It's a greater than 0 chance for sure.
Should I just stay on the road?
No, we got a stash here on the left. We want to hit, and also moving through the forest section is usually better because it's not an open road with no cover.
Where's the stash?
The stash is just over the ridge here on your left. It's in the dip in front of the tree.
Yeah, there it is.
M61 is great ammo. Gun? Look a little clean. So yeah, it's not. I mean, it's like any shooter. Think when you learn any shooter, right? You need to learn how the game manipulates, how you control your character, how the guns work in terms of recoil and different things like that. You need to learn the map. You know, even in just a Call of Duty game, you still need to learn where are people likely to come from, what are the areas I need to cover, what can I ignore because it's background noise and it's the edge of the map where no one will be. All those decisions. But with Tarkov, you also have, well, there are like 100 different types of ammo, and there are. Oh, there's a stash on.
Yeah, I know. I don't have any.
Yeah. You know how the guns work and how the systems work, and different healing items, and how you heal and how you move, and what sounds mean, and how far away are the sounds, and yeah, like there's a lot. That's good. That means it's a gun at the top because it's opening up last. We can trade that for a slower. Fuse is good. Yeah, fuck that thing. You could like.
No, it's fine. I'm not even
some management, but it's not worth it. It's like 20k. Not out in the open anyway. So I think what I would say to anyone considering learning the game is watching series like this where it's a new player learning, or Pestley's Raid series where it's geared around talking about the early stages of the game. YouTube videos that are like starting at the beginner level, because series like ours didn't cover like how to manipulate the game as much, whereas beginner videos will go through like, here's how you aim, here's how you lean, here's how you do.
Where are these ones?
There's a stash behind on the right, on the far right.
Over here?
Cut 90 degrees to your right now. Further over. That there, yeah. It's that tree to your right. Not this one, the further one. And it's to the left of that. No, sorry, to your right again. About 90 degrees to your right now. That tree on your left there.
Right there, yep.
Yep.
Whoops. Whatever.
That's okay, you should be alright. As long as no one's coming from the other side. We could consider insurance frauding our helmet for that one. I wouldn't drop it here, I would go behind you a bit in case someone comes to check the stage. I can do the... Yeah, that bush there looks good.
Bye, Bastion. I loved you. And sniped
Bastion
in the head in
right.
2, 3, 1.
Well, I mean, I don't know that either of those helmets would have saved you if you get shot in the face, so...
Oh, I'd be fine. Okay,
Fuzzy died. Thank you for that Twitch Prime sub.
So where's the next one from here?
Straight up in a bush that's going to be right in front of you in a little bit here. We also had Color Spike for 10 months and Diabetic Madness for 46 months. We might have got those already, but just thank you anyway. On the behind you in the other bush. Yeah, this one. Nope, right. You looked at the bush and then moved away from it. It's behind you there, next to the two trees. Right in the middle there.
In here?
Between the two trees right in front.
Oh, it's in... Sorry. That's not a bush. You said it's in a bush.
Well, it's a bush-shaped cache, so... I don't know, that's science. Oh, squash. Yeah, we got the duffel coming up.
Yep.
It's alright, CPO. I know all this. Okay, Allie. You can leave. You can leave. There you go. Do cat stuff. Okay, so we got a little gap for the next one. And it's just just in the high section there. Is the bush facing perpendicular on the left there? Yep. That one right there.
Yeah.
We could drink the juice, yeah. That'll make room. You can drink the juice while you're searching, I believe.
Nope.
Oh, you can't. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, all of that is good stuff. What have we got in the Triton? We'll start considering ditching some stuff now. I don't think you really need Fleece and Ripstop at this stage of the game. Or...
I don't think I need soap, do I?
No, or Poxram.
But these are all 2s, and
You
that's
actually-
not going to save me. Oh, I guess it... yeah, Poxram, Fuse...
Yeah, because we can get stuff out of the inventory. We can make... Apollo cigarettes we don't need. The single bandage we don't need. And you can condense some stuff in here. So we can get the PSU. We don't need that chops. Those aren't worth it.
Okay.
20k or something. No more up on here, so I usually run down the left because there's low ground near the fence gate.
Yeah.
Or near the, whatever you call that, the guardrail. That kind of gives you a little bit of protection. You can regen stam. So there is a duffel on the right near the wall coming up. It's a little bit exposed. I don't usually like looting it myself.
Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it.
And then there's the caches in the camp up ahead.
Yeah.
Those are kind of the last 2 ones. James has a bunch of money, so we're pretty much just looting for anything that's like super useful or we can sell. Like keeping soap to craft it is not a high priority. PSUs are not worth it, yeah. They are a low sell to payoff ratio in the bush there, yep. So good one.
Jesus.
I remember if Tac X is worth it. Bolts we definitely want. Oh, there you go, MDR. Let's ditch the Clin. Oh, it's the good MDR. So this is the better version of that RFB or whatever that you were just using.
Do I care about the Tag X?
This is the... maybe. I mean, you can throw it in there. We're not likely to need to reload right now, so...
Yeah, screw
like, I would just start filling that tac root spot. Because, again, if we reload and we drop a 9mm mag, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
There's a barrel behind you. Allie, you chill. You really need to chill. 855 is not worth it. That's not worth it. Nope, never mind.
Yeah.
And then we can just boogie on out. You've been federating, so I don't know what your problem is. So if you get shot here, you can go prone behind these burrs and like
Yeah.
hope you have hard cover. Because the next bit there is none. There is none cover. Yeah, James had dropped the soap to make room. It's okay. Leaving soap behind is totally fine. Oh, you're heavy enough that you're going to have to go prone here to get stam, yeah. To make this jump. Should be enough, yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
Well, I don't think we didn't do anything, but we got a lot of
Didn't do
stuff.
anything, but worth it, yeah.
Yeah.
And, well, actually, I guess that's, yeah, not yet. Later, you get a quest where you have to survive 7 interchange raids. So doing a money run like that and then getting out, it actually becomes quest progress as well. Right. But we don't have that quest yet. We need to do a bunch more Ragman's interchange stuff.
But hey, we got
Yeah, the fuel is a good find.
Yeah, like we got fuel, we got a good gun. Like I'm very happy
Yeah.
to get out.
Yep, we saved a helmet that'll come back on insurance. Got a scav kill. Yeah, a scav kill. So you know, sell or use fuel. That is an interesting question. James has 2 expedition fuels, the little blue ones in his hideout right now, and we can make a cool 500k.
Yep.
I think we sell it personally because these fuel events the last time this happened, it didn't last forever. Fuel did go back down a little bit.
Guns worth 152.
Yeah, it's a spicy gun. It also had ammo, so if we're going to sell it, we want to take the mag and the ammo out. But you can also use it because it is a good one to use, and it's fun to use guns.
Can't find a place for the item.
You have to open the gun, and you have to examine the magazine.
Oh, because it doesn't know
what it is.
I see what it is, but I don't understand what it is.
I've used a gun exactly like this, but how does this work? I don't know. It's not a bug. It's intended. That's game design. You cannot unload a gun if you don't know the magazine.
All right. Well, for now,
I think selling the fuel to capitalize on how expensive it is right now is good. The other thing you got to remember is people are whining about the fuel a lot, but Jaeger will sell you fuel every reset, which is every 2 to 3 hours. And right now it's very quick. It sells out very quickly, but he has enough that if you note down the time, wait until the reset happens, and then buy it immediately, you can get a can of fuel for 140k. I mean, sorry, Raze. By that, I'm saying they intentionally do not let you unload a gun if your character hasn't examined the magazine. So it's not a bug; it is their vision for the game. It is fair to say that you don't agree with it, but trust me, if you get into Tarkov, there are plenty of things that are dumb as hell, and that's the video game they want to make. And more power to them, because it's a very successful game, very popular.
All right, let's go 519.
Yeah, and James has 2 cans of fuel, and all we need to do is turn it on, start a craft, and then turn it off again, because nothing we're doing right now is time sensitive.
Okay, so what did we get out of here with the ghosts? We got bolts, PMM. Is this worth keeping?
It's for the Makarov, and the other guns probably no. I think if we needed it, we could just buy it. You probably have.
I have
Seems
some.
like you have some already, so there you go. Yeah, sure. We can just sell the SAS drive. I think that sells okay. It's used for I think it's barter trade stuff or crafting maybe. I can't remember. I just know I don't use them much for anything.
Hey, we can do it. Get ready.
Yeah.
Okay. Hose. We can probably just sell this hose.
We need hoses, and
how many hoses do we have?
We need hoses.
We have 2 right now.
We need a lot. You need like
right.
11, and we need some found in raid for a quest eventually. So
keep that. Keep
the
that.
found in raid ones when
keep
we can.
The wrench. The gunpowder.
Gunpowder will keep paid, not raid. It's paid.
Trades.
Really distinct. Trade for Salewa.
Boom. I can go in there, and now hot rod. Helix can go in here. Fuse, I guess, can.
Fuse was something.
It trades for a grenade.
Barter trade? Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Zippo, pliers, crickets,
no, I know, Rose.
Duct tape,
that's all
lamp, splint, Amelia.
But I think it's relevant to say that about this game because I love this game. It's a unique game, but there are a lot of decisions the developers make that I don't personally agree with. That's okay. You can disagree with a developer about things. Just don't insult them on social media or send them death threats because that's shitty. But it is totally fine to say, I think this could be done better. I don't want to be the armchair game developer or anything like that, but it's totally fine to look at things that you enjoy critically and say, I enjoy them for these reasons. I enjoy them less because of these things, but that still doesn't detract from my overall enjoyment, I think it's a healthy way to be a fan of anything.
I can go in there for now.
Especially with the things you love, right? You will always want things you invest time into, perhaps be better in ways if you don't agree with some of the things they do. Well, because I think it definitely comes up with video games a lot. When it's something you spend a lot of time in, it's sometimes easy for people to forget that there are real humans on the other end making decisions, and you can disagree with them in a respectful and constructive way.
Let's get paid. Wee.
Nice. Dang, yeah, that's interchange money runs, man. It's good stuff. You don't even have to set foot inside and you make cash.
Boom. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah, this gun worked out pretty good. It's a nice little SMG. This is Pestely's favorite gun in the game.
Really?
The little PP19 SMG. Yeah, it's cheap. You don't have to really do anything to it. It works pretty well out the gate. You just throw a sight on it.
I'll say this: I hate this sight.
Oh yeah, is this the double?
It's huge,
dot
and I
hollow?
don't like it.
Yeah, it sucks. We can do better than that. We can find another one. Yeah, he likes this gun. The recoil is very, very low. If you take it into labs against the raiders, they often don't have face shields.
What's your favorite again?
What is my favorite?
Red dot. I remember liking it.
PK06. PK-06? It has to be 3 characters to search, so PK- should get it. Belomo PK06, second from the bottom.
Mother of God, you have expensive taste.
Everyone does. This is the best site in the game for a reason, and the cost has, like, it used to be half this price. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's like one of the few red dots I like. I'm trying to get better at the Cobra because it's cheaper. But yeah, I think it's the best sight picture and the best reticle.
This is fancy looking.
Mm-hmm. This is the same as the other gun you had, but it can do full auto. But with the ammo that it uses, the recoil is pretty intense.
Yeah.
Okay, so the MDRs are one of the guns that Pestily likes because you don't have to mod them. You just put a sight on them. So that was a big thing that he was on during his tier list of, like, yeah, the M4 is better and the HK is better, but you have to put a shit ton of attachments on it. Whereas the MDRs, I think you can put a grip on it.
Literally just put it right on there. Look at that.
Yeah, I think certain grips can attach to the front, but that's the most you can ever do to it. And then you're good to go.
It looks like you'd have to buy something.
I think it's like if you go, maybe you do need a mount. I thought you could just put the AF. No, this is that's the one that's already on it. If you go linked off this, sorry, yeah, go linked off the handguard. It's one of those weird things where it specifically attaches to the handguard. So then you go,
yeah, 4 grips.
Oh, 4 grips. There you go. Yeah, so these AFG grips, the M locks, will just go right on them. And give you a little bit of recoil and ergo.
All angled.
Yeah, they're the same. They're just different colors.
Yeah.
The same stats, though.
All right. Well, I guess we're going to go back and do that again. And maybe get inside this time. But maybe not. You know, if we find another thing of fuel, we'll just run away again. Because we're cowards.
Fuel is a very specific thing in this instance. Yeah. I mean, it's... Oh, do we need a break?
Yeah, I was just going to say, we got to take a quick break. So hold tight, and I'll be back in 3 minutes' time. Enjoy the commercials. Heyo, we are back. Back again. All right. Well, off we go.
So right before the break, Muriel Madiner, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, asked a question about tips for engaging players for beginners. It's a tricky thing. I think the main thing is just roll with it, because a lot of it, when it comes to fighting in games or fighting in any FPS game, is something you learn over time. You do enough situations that you start to remember those situations in future fights, and you know, it'll inform your decision making in a way that, like, a bullet point list of tips won't really help with. You know, things like fighting in certain areas, where the angles are, where people can move to, and then learning. A big part of FPS games, in my opinion, is mind games. You need to think. It's something I get from poker, where in poker there's a concept called leveling, where a beginning player just thinks about what they have in their hand and nothing else. The second level is they think about what another player might have in their hand as well as theirs. The third level is what the other player might think that I have in my hand. And then after that, it kind of gets convoluted and up its own ass, because it's what they think, I think they have. And from there, it gets pretty ridiculous. But the same thing happens in FPSs. Like, when you're fighting someone, you want to be unpredictable. So you first think, what should I do? But then the next level is, what is he going to do? The next level is, what does he think I'm going to do? And then you can play with that. So like when you duck back behind a corner, a player might think you're going to then re-peek that corner. So the natural thing is to not pick that corner and pick the other one. But then another good player will expect that. So you have to mix it up and do different things. So it's all this kind of like, when you get into it, like there's a lot of decision making involved. And a lot of the time it's like, gets down to like, well, I'm just going to pick one side because I don't know how smart he is, and like I'm just going to go with one and commit and see how it works out, you know. So there's that. In terms of Tarkov specifically, things to be aware of are the sounds you make, because audio cues are a massive part of this game, and pretty much everything you do will pop off some sort of audible cue. So aiming down the sight makes a sound, stepping makes a sound, running, whether you're crouching or standing changes the level of audio. If you're sprinting, it's louder. If you're crouched and moving slower, it's quieter. So sometimes you just want to wait and listen. You don't want to do that in the open necessarily. So like moving quick through the open is good, but if you're in cover, moving slow is probably better. Things like when you sprint, your gun drops, and when you stop sprinting, you're going to have to wait a second to raise it. So sometimes moving quick to engage someone is good, but maybe you don't want to sprint because you need to be ready to shoot. Like there's a lot of different systems going on, and it's a lot to remember all at once. So you kind of just have to play and honestly expect that you'll die a lot. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. And as long as you're learning from the times it doesn't work, it's not a failure, because you can take those lessons into future fights and hopefully do better as a result. So that's kind of the way I look at learning anything, is that, you know, analyze what you did after you die. You obviously try not to use hindsight. You can't be like, oh, I shouldn't have gone that way, if there was no reasonable way for you to know that you could have, that you shouldn't have done that. You know, that's not really fair. But you could say like, well, what are the other things I could have done? You know, could I have gone this way? Could I have waited a second for more information? Did waiting for a second for more information get me killed because I got shot from an angle that I wasn't protected from? You know, there's a lot involved. You can record your games. I used to do that with PUBG. Like I would record, even before I streamed, I would record using OBS or any, you know, NVIDIA can do it. And then watch the games back and see, like, could I do something different? That's obviously quite an investment. Like, I don't necessarily think you need to do that for every game you play. But that is also an important learning tool as well.
I am...
You're at Ep9. That's the back there. So there is potentially a player spawning at the extract over there.
Okay.
But you've spawned pretty close, so I don't know how often the game...
doubles up like that?
Yeah, exactly. So we could go up the ramp there and go in and loot the back for hardware. We could go into the undercroft on the right and go up through the dark box jump area and get into the middle of the map. I don't hate that, because we can go down to the offices and it's less likely to run into people. So yeah, we want to run to the right and go through that undercroft, I think. Yes, that's also true. Like it's not really correct to think of Tarkov as... I mean, you can if you want to play it that way. You can play it like a PvP shooter, because it is.
Right. I'm definitely going to need...
the thing that I
need your help down here.
Okay, sorry. You're heading to the right. So up and then cook around these containers and run to the right. Yeah, this way down to the right there. So you're under the food store right now, because that's the fire we can hear.
Yeah.
And then the jump up will be in this next section on the right, I believe. The main thing with Tarkov is to survive, because I always say, if you kill 8 people but then die to the 9th, who gives a shit? You know, if you kill one person and survive, you survived and got his stuff, you know? That's the jump up there. You can move a bit quicker here, it's okay. It's unlikely to be someone this close to you. And often early interchange, you want to get in quickly to get out of the traffic areas. And then we do want to watch the left and right hallways as we come up here in case someone's cruising down. But
so we're going in here?
We just want to go over and get in, yeah. On the back of this truck here on your right, just check the table. There's med spawns here. Could be below you. Oh no. Is that killer? that's killer. That's a player fighting you.
Yeah.
You can reload. It's going to come out on the right of the boxes. Yep.
Oh fuck! I shouldn't have walked right
It's a
out
duo.
there.
That was definitely killer. Well, I mean, I don't know if that was the same person you shot at. If it was one person, I think walking up is okay because he knew exactly where you were, so you need to reposition. Yeah, that was a duo. I'm pretty sure because I don't think he could have got from there. Oh no, you killed a player.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Because I didn't think killer could be there. Okay, so you killed. Man, they got there quick. I guess they probably came from Emacom or from underneath, and we did take some time at the start and then slow walk in. No, it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't killer. Yeah, they had good ammo. That's okay. I mean, so using that as an example, yeah, once someone knows where you are, the game is definitely about repositioning. You need to, because what we did there was we sat and waited for them to come out, which is a reaction, right? We want to see them and then shoot. The game definitely favors being proactive, something called peeker's advantage, because if that person steps out and shoots on their client, that's happening very minor we ever see it, so they have an advantage there. So it's generally not great to, at least I don't think it is, but that could be because I'm Australian and my ping is generally bad. Like, I'd rather be the one doing a thing and forcing them to react to me than holding and trying to quick react to them.
Was this what we were just using?
This is what we were just using, but we got it from a quest.
Yeah.
It's not worth the roller that you trade for. So we can build something that's pretty similar for much cheaper than that roller would cost us.
How much does it
I was going based on the silhouette. It looked like the helmet. Yeah, it was probably just the Alton helmet. It was mostly like I said, that the reaction of like, was that killer, was more because I'm surprised there was a player there that early. Yeah, we do not want to buy a roller just to get that gun.
No, God, no.
The gun itself costs like 20k, I think.
So
from Prapper. Yeah, Prapper sells the gun straight up. It is, PP19.
Right there.
No, that's the barter.
Oh,
trade.
that's the
You want
barter
the one
trade.
on the right side. Yep. And you don't even really need to put. We can put some very minor attachments on it. Like that one had like a handguard and all sorts of stuff. But if you go back to Prapper, we can pick up a fun little red dot, and we can pick up so get the rubber pad next to the two stocks on the left. In between the four of them, there's one rubber butt stock.
You know,
that'll reduce some recoil. Yes, that one. Yep, that reduces recoil. You should basically put this on every AK and Russian SMG you buy because it reduces the recoil by like 3%.
Okay.
And it's great. He doesn't sell. Maybe it's Jaeger or Skier. I'm looking for the Cobra that has the like grippy sight attached to the grippy mount attached to it. No, maybe it's Jaeger. No, they're all just selling the flat one. Why is no one selling? That's weird. Is it a mount that? Hang on. Let me look at my game. Is it a mount that you get? Because there's that. It's that sight, but it has like a little grip thing that it goes on. And I thought it was just a single piece. Or maybe you can't buy it from vendors. That's weird. Does chat know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm actually not seeing it from anyone. The hell? I mean, you can get it from the flea market. Weird. Okay. For some reason, I thought someone would sell it, but I guess not. Yeah, if you go right-click linked on the gun, we can probably find it in the sites category. The blue one is sites. Yeah, just click on sites and then see what comes up. Okay, so Cobra EKP 802 is the one I was thinking of. Because this will be the cheap little Russian red dot, but it attaches with side mount on it. Yeah, we want to be quick with cheap stuff like that. There you go. So this is like a pretty bare bones red dot, but it looks pretty good. We can also right click on the site and go linked, and we'll grab an eye shroud for it to get that ergo back. We could look at replacing the handguard. I don't know if we have any cheap options for that. Because if we do that, we could then potentially put like a foregrip or something on it too. So if you go linked off the gun, we should be able to see if there's a cheap option, and then it's in the brown section, I think. No, maybe go to gas block and go linked off that. Oh, sorry. We do want to grab the charging handle as well. There's only one of them. Yep, just the cheapest one there. That gives us like one free ergo. Yeah, from gas block, if you open that, right click and linked on that, because the handguard attaches to this thing.
On this one, or is it on the one that?
No, so that is the same gas tube. It just has the handguard still on it, but it's the same one that we have. So we want to see what advanced options we've got here are. So if you expand handguards on the left, it'll show us all the different ones. Okay, so we have a lot of options here. Try the Zenit. Yeah, what's the B10 looking like? Can we just buy that?
Yeah, from Skier.
Double click and open it. I don't know if it has a bottom rail. It might just have the side rail.
No, it does.
Oh, no, it does. Okay, yeah, so we can buy that for 7k, and then that gives us the option of attaching a little foregrip.
And then linked off of this.
Yeah, you can do that actually. Yeah. Oh, we didn't mean to go back, so now you need to. Oh no, you got it. Yep. Yeah, apparently any of these. So when you're choosing a hand grip, usually what they'll do is they'll give you bonus ergonomics and they'll give you recoil reduction. Some will give you just one or the other, and some will give you different amounts of one or the other.
Mm-hmm.
So we probably want to look for one that we can buy from a vendor, or one that's very cheap. Extra ergo is good because it means the sight comes up to our eyes faster. Recoil reduction is good for some guns if they have a lot of kick. Yours does not have a lot of kick, so you could probably get away with just that little vertical pistol grip just for extra ergo.
This guy?
But you could also, that's $30. You could also get one of those AFG grips, because that will reduce recoil and ergo, and it's only 9k. If you open it up, double click on it, it will tell you what the stats are.
What's the difference here? Color?
Just color. They're all the same stats. So the black one is always going to be more expensive because black is cooler in video games. Everyone knows that. So yeah, this will give you 2% recoil reduction and 6 ergo, which is fine. I don't think this gun necessarily has a lot of recoil, so you might just decide, I just want pure ergo, because then it's quicker, getting on the ADS.
Yeah,
it's not a huge
5 ergo.
Different either way. That's an Ash 12 grip. I wouldn't necessarily buy that one. That's a combo grip, so that's recoil and ergo. You can find some that are just more pure ergo if that's what you're going for. Yeah, so that one gets you a little bit more ergo, but not a lot.
8 ergo.
That's a higher end grip, but it's also 30k. So Pillar Tactical is usually pretty good, I think.
5 and -1.
5 and 1, it's about the same. I know the CAC vertical is a pure ergo, but I think it's only like 6 or 7.
It is 7.
But it's very cheap.
Yeah.
It's very cheap.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah, seems fine.
And then laser?
So you can also attach a laser, because the laser will help you hip fire. You can get combo devices, which are usually laser and torch. The blue laser is very cheap and blue.
Yeah, this guy. Yeah.
It's a good go-to, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, there are different benefits to others as well.
Boop.
You can also put 3 of them on there and make it look like the Predator's laser, if you want.
So this goes here.
So take off the... Yep, there you go.
There we go.
Nailed it. Now you can sometimes see where the laser attached. I think on this one it attached on the right-hand side of the gun, if you open it up and spin it around.
Yeah.
So I like that, because when you think of the way the gun holds in the screen, you can see the left side of it. And if you have the laser on that side, it's blocking some of your vision. So right side usually works for me. Yeah, you could buy a suppressor if you wanted. That's more money, but it would be quieter.
Where does the suppressor? go to?
So it has a muzzle device on it right now. It's next to the mag on the right. That's the muzzle device that it has, which is probably reducing recoil. It looks like a compensator of some sort.
Oh, right here.
That's the charging handle.
Yeah.
The other one. Yeah. So it is, yeah. Right now, giving you a better recoil reduction. You could put a better recoil reduction on if you didn't want to have a suppressor. The suppressor is probably going to be about 10 or 20k.
I was going to say. Muzzle, suppressor. Oh, there's a few here. 15.
So you got a couple options.
23,
they usually will impact your ergo and some 14. Other stuff. The Vitiaz is pretty cheap. That's the one you had last time. But you can get like the Osprey and some different ones. They all hit your stats differently.
Okay.
This one actually, yeah. Usually the suppressor reduces recoil too, but it means the ergo takes a bit of a hit. This mount adapter is to add a very specific, expensive silencer.
And then that's what we have?
Yes, I think these are both the same. They're just like a little compensator, so the gun will be loud, but it will have reduced recoil.
Yeah, let's get this back.
Yeah. Now, the other thing we could do, if you like this gun, if you attach that, if you go right-click, edit preset, you can go on the left-hand side and save as. So this is something that I don't engage with a lot because it got added after I kind of learned the game, but a lot of people like doing this. Once they have a weapon they like, they can save the preset, and then you can buy the gun, load up the preset, and it'll say, you're missing these items. Do you want to go buy them? And it will list them all from the flea market. You hit buy, and you can just like quickly rebuild the gun, which is very cool.
So if I go presets and open, or
you would just type cheap on the right and it should come up.
So open.
Yeah, so then it would normally if you had a second gun here, you would select that, and then it would say, oh, you're missing this stuff. Do you want to buy it? And you go, yep. And we'll try and pick the lowest costs for you.
Cool.
So that's a cool way to get back into raid quickly without having to faff around.
I need a rig.
I need armor and a rig, or a combo armor rig.
Oh yeah, I guess I could just get another one of those.
It's very cost effective.
This guy?
Yeah. You can search. You did link to search filter. Oftentimes, I find that there aren't. Because I don't think scavs spawn with them. Like that's the main way to get. Oh, there is a full one for 35k. It's probably gone by now, but yeah, you can filter for 90. Yeah, there you go.
Ah.
Yeah, we're a little too slow. When it's like a big discount like that, there are thousands of people searching the flea at any given second.
Yeah,
so
this is 50. Okay.
Can't sleep on those deals. But that's okay.
Okay.
What's the convergence on the lasers? It's pretty accurate. It's reliable enough that, like, I mean, there probably is like a zeroing point. But yeah, the general rule, like, you can use the laser to aim, and you'll in close quarters you'll hit.
What else do we want to bring here? Got painkiller, splint, and surgery.
Surgery, yep.
Light
so
bleed.
We've got Slayer and heavy. That's pretty good. You might maybe bring a second S mark just in case.
Don't want a light bleed though.
That will do light bleeds for like a pretty cheap amount. So.
Okay. I'll just use
helmet
contacts.
and ears. Or no helmet. You don't necessarily need a helmet, but of course. No, well, okay, that's not found in raid, so we can use that one. We want to save those found in raid.
Yeah, I think I have one. Yeah, here.
Yep, there you go. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's just grab the go-to.
Yep.
Which one's is this one a little bit better?
No, I think if you open it up, so they're both tier 3. They both have high ricochet. I think probably this one will have less negatives to movement and turning and stuff than the other one, maybe.
-1, -5,
so if you open up
-2.
the tin-pot helmet.
Yeah.
You can have them both open at the same time too. Yeah. Does the armor area on one not cover the ears or something?
Yeah, this one doesn't
Top neck and
cover.
ears.
This doesn't.
So yeah, that's a benefit there. So it's not protecting your ears, the ear zone on your helmet, and the other one has slightly, but it's also like 50% more. So
Yeah,
yeah,
5 less durability. Yep.
yeah, the more expensive one has less durability as well.
Okay.
Like again, it's yeah, the helmet decision is an interesting one. I think ultimately I prefer to just pay the 20k because it gives you some protection. You're not investing a lot, and chances are you get shot in the face and die anyway. In which case, neither of them are going to fix that.
Oh, you know what?
So,
Boop boop boo.
oh right, yeah. Is that just built now? Oh, cool. We don't have any lights, but we can still
It's
kind
very
of see.
dark.
So yeah, coming in here doesn't waste any of the ammo shooting, and we leave have all the ammo again. Yeah, it doesn't block hearing because we can wear headphones with that helmet.
What
Or
was
if it does, it's
switch
very,
to
very
shooting
minor.
range? What does that mean?
That's to switch to it like a station. So any station you walk up to in the hideout will have the
Oh,
option to switch to it.
I
Like you
get it.
clicked on it instead of walking around. Yeah. So you can come down here and examine your bullet holes.
It's so
If you
dark.
turn around, the gun will go away because you're not allowed to fire back out of the shooting range. That's just good
That's just good safety.
gun laws. Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know how to reset the bullet holes at the end. I think you have to load into a raid if you want to like clear the targets
Oh. All right.
of bullet holes. But that's cool.
Well, off we go. Let's try again. Where are we at here with these subs? Unas, welcome back for 38 months. 5-0 in the Gladiator tournament and 38-month resub in Lure. Today's an amazing day. Congrats. Joyful Chaos for 51 months. And Prof, welcome back for 41. And Muriel, brand new sub. I think that's it. I think we got Fuzzy Died and Diabetic. Yeah, I think we're good. Thank you, friends.
Yeah, I'm excited to try this sealed in a bit. I'm not a sealed player, so I think it will be lighting my money on fire, but that's okay. It'll be fun.
You playing Tarkov tonight on your stream?
I am, yeah. I think I'm actually going to go back to my main account for today because I've been playing, at James's suggestion, I've been playing the hardcore challenge for the last couple of Tarkov streams.
And doing very well.
It's been fun. It's been fun. I don't know if I've been doing very well. I've been doing okay.
I don't know.
I think I've been doing the same stuff. Like I've just been playing Woods over.
Yeah.
That real good. But that mode is brutal. For those who don't know, the hardcore challenge for Tarkov is usually something Tarkov streamers do once they've beaten the game. And I think I have a command actually, right? I don't know if it's a mod only thing. Is it just Funko?
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. So the hardcore challenge is a mode where when you start the game, you delete everything you own, including your money and your melee weapon. You start with absolutely nothing. And you're not allowed to buy anything from the vendors. You're not allowed to use the flea market in any capacity. You can only barter items to vendors for stuff they offer for barter. So you can trade like screws for, a healing kit or something. I don't know what the barters are, but like I've been trading soap for a bag, things like that. And then everything you find has to be found in raid. And there are lots of other very specific considerations, but essentially it's the hardcore mode because everything you get you find, and when you lose stuff it really hurts, and not being able to buy things from the vendors is brutal because it means you can't buy ammo, you can't buy guns, you can't buy rigs to loot with or bags. So the what you loot completely changes because there are certain things in the game that are worth looting because you can sell them on the flea market. Sugar is worth a lot. Water filters are worth a lot because high-end players want those, so the fuel is worth a lot. To a hardcore player, fuel is still worth because you want fuel, but not in the sense that it's a payday, you know? So, like, running around in hardcore mode, I'm leaving sugar behind, I'm leaving water filters behind, but I'm taking any ammo I can find, because even if it's some rando ammo I would never use, that could let me kill something. You know, I'm taking every pistol I can find. A bag, killing a scav for a rig in a bag is like massive.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because it changes the way you play the game in a very unusual way.
You cannot
You
scav.
can't usually play scav.
Nope.
No. Okay, put it this way: anything you think of, oh, that'd be a good thing to be able to do, you definitely can't do it. Like the
Yeah.
only one of those that is
Yeah.
kind of cool is that you're allowed to put keys you find in your secure container, but nothing else. So that's the thing. You don't even have the luxury of like locking some stuff away. Like you can't take a bunch of good ammo and put it in your secure container because that's not allowed. You can only put keys in there. So every time you die, you lose a lot, and it's a big setback. It's interesting, but it ends up like the correct way to play is really ratty and like slow and just getting stuff and getting out. So it's not like a very aggressive or like it's cool, but I think it also gets a bit samey when I've been playing it. So yeah, same rules as Pestilence. Yeah. Oh, cool. So there's a hidden cache on your left here. Oh, it is bright too. Just jump these yellow pipes on the left and to the immediate right of this shed thing. You got to jump back over. Yeah. It's on the other side of the pipes. Now we do need to be a bit careful because if someone's coming to turn on, they might come here straight away. I don't think we need the cigarettes. Have we handed all the luckies in?
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, and so there's some computers in here. We want to check the front for a flash drive on each one. Only Wilson, that's what I thought, yeah. Check the front for that one as well. You can drag the key into your pouch. Safekeeping? Nope. Okay. Can also get flash drives from filing cabinets too.
Yeah. That thing just pushed me. What a jerk.
That's actually kind of interesting because you can use them to platform up on stuff when you open the filing cabinets. In certain spots, it's sometimes necessary.
That sounds close. So you can go upstairs and look out the windows here. I don't really do it that much, but you can do it. It might be noisy. It's not quiet.
I just saw a scav out the back, but it's okay.
Why?
I think I just heard footsteps quiet on your left out there. Sorry, I thought you'd heard them too, and that's why you stopped, because these footsteps are noisy as hell.
Yep. I regret coming up
so
here.
If he comes in, he'll come in underneath you.
Yeah, right down here.
I don't think he... No, there's a door behind you as well. There is one in front of you, but there's one behind you and below you. Yeah, going to that side is probably a good idea. So there was, I think, a scav out the back to the left. Unless I imagined it, but I thought I saw one out here. It might be around the other side of the building where you came in.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Right, there we go.
The Tin Man stomping around? Yeah, so I think if that person had come down here, they're on the opposite side of the building at the back there. Probably hearing you stomp around and now waiting to see where they can ambush you from.
Can't ambush me. I'm unambushable.
Yeah, the guy stomping on the metal and hitting every bush around. Yeah, who would ever ambush that?
Let's go this way. miss my old scope.
So you can change the reticle on this one as well. The same way you would change the scope variables. Screw. We could probably ditch the PSU. It's slightly we can ditch the cigarettes as well.
Both?
Yeah, we don't need either of them. We're looking for a different type. That ammo is crap too. It's for the Russian pistol. Oof. I hate stopping in the door like that.
Yeah. The minute I did it, I was like, oh, this was an idiot. I'm an idiot. All right, should I go this way?
Yeah, I don't know what the shots were earlier. They were so distinct. So either they were like just out. Whoa, don't go. Oh, don't do that. Never run to that side of the road. There's no reason to do that. Like, you always want to take this side one. Because even if you were going over there, like even if you were going into the Undercroft, I would still push down the right and use the cover and then cross when it's like direct straight across. So you're out in the open for the least amount of time.
That's fair.
We fought some players earlier. James, we fought a bunch of players today. Like, James has killed one and died to their friend pretty consistently.
I think I've killed 2 players today and died to their friend. Because on Woods, I killed one
directly above you in idea.
Sorry?
There's someone directly above you in idea. I keep hearing them ADS and move and stuff, so that probably means they can hear you too. There's no imminent threat.
Yeah, I was going to say,
but it's just they are definitely above you. Because you can hear all that stuff. There's a crate behind you in that corner. So what are we trying to accomplish here? So we have quests where we can go up and try and get the clothing stores explored if you want to do that.
Yeah, that was kind of the idea of going inside.
Okay, cool. So we can go this way. We're going to go to where you always spawn as a scav, to give you context. So we're heading up here and then trying to go to the right if we can. God, I keep hearing the person above you and it freaks me out because it sounds like they're right next to you.
Is this where I always spawn? No, this is not where I always spawn.
You can use this, but so you're gonna. The idea is on the right here.
Right here.
So you would come out right. Yes, you would come out right where the mannequins are. So we actually, if we want to go to where we need to go, we would come up here and keep running straight forward down the hallway. And if you're going to do it, these are loud, so watch behind you for the office doors. And then on your right here as well. So that, see where T-Rend is on the left there?
Yeah.
In purple? That's one of the stores we need to go into. I think. Check that. I know it's one of the, it's either that one or the, yeah, it is, I'm pretty sure it is that one. Yep, so you can just dip in the front door here and get credit.
Okay.
There you go.
This way?
We want to go up and to the left. Yep, it's on the other side. It's not this first store, it is the next one. The green one. I think it's Dino Land. The land of the dinos.
Fuck, that scared me.
Dino clothing.
Okay.
Excuse me. Okay, so the next one is all the way down. Well, actually, we should get. Let's go. Okay, so go forward and then take this left. We're hopefully not going to go anywhere near all of that. So we want to go straight down here, past the med station on the right there with the big A.
Yep.
watch your left as you come around here. And I guess listen out in case anyone's looting this on the right.
Door is open.
Oh, someone, yeah. Hopefully they're not in there. They could be. Hopefully they've hit it and left already. Yeah, the other door's open, so they probably left. So the one you want to go into is Rosen over there on the opposite side, the one that's lit up.
Right. Oh, yeah, right there.
Again, just dip your toes in.
Yep.
Actually, don't know if that, what is that? So, oh, I can't remember. Whatever.
Okay.
And then back the way we came.
There it is.
Yep. If you're going to cover this gap, we want to go quick, because people on the left are hunting killer. I mean, that's the gap you wanted to go quick on, that last section there.
Oh, sorry.
Because you're exposed down the hallway. No. Like, this is just, I'm telling you because...
From here, where?
Stuff you will eventually learn.
Yeah.
Back the way we came up the left there. Yeah, watch the right.
Up this way?
Yep. So when it comes to clearing, you just want to, as you pass any sort of opening, you want to turn and be looking. So you just turn your back to the one... Oh, there's someone on the left. They could be upstairs. I just heard a footstep on the left here. Could be upstairs. Could be a scab upstairs. The problem with interchange is there are 2 floors. We're on the ground floor right now. So we're going to go back to behind you to the left. But you good to cover that? Yep. And you don't want to be... You want to spend as much time just standing out in the hallway like this. You want to minimize that. Because someone shooting down from the other end, you will stand out as a silhouette when they scope down.
Right.
This is a main hallway here. We want to, watch that low ground. Watch the left.
Fuck.
Got him. Good.
Yep.
And then we just shot, so we want to clear. We're going to get over this hallway quick and keep going. Because that's the main strip of interchange right there. That's where all the action happens. So the store we're looking for is Top Brand on the right there. Not that one.
Right
the
there.
one
Yeah, I see it.
And again, we just want to dip our toes in here on the left. Now, there's one more store, but it's in the spiciest part of interchange. So, if you want to go for it, we can. If we want to dip out, we can as well. It's back behind you. You don't want to come down here. This is a bad area.
Oh, those are the tech stores? Yeah.
Very hot.
Yeah.
There's someone... Oh, no, it's the shots. So we want to go... If you want to go to the last one, it's over here, through this section.
Through back the way we came, or down there?
To the right, sorry. So down there.
Okay.
So you can see the store there. See that one way down the back there?
Starts with the A? Or R? Yeah. Starts with the R? Yeah, I see it.
That's it. So right here, you're going to need to watch your right as you come up this section here. There could be someone on the left behind that secure fence. Basically, everywhere here is danger. Rasmussen is hot. The area in the front is hot. The store on your immediate left is bad. I would say we just sprint through here and...
Can I go around the right here?
Wrap around to the right. Yes. Watch your right on the store here. Yep, just dip in there.
And then where am I going from here?
I would run back out down the hall in the center, so...
I'm not getting it.
You might have got it, but it didn't give you credit.
Should I check?
Go to the left into the corner. There's a changing room behind you. So where you came in, immediately to the right of that, there's a corner dressing room. You can dip in there and just hide for a second, and then we can check. Because it might have done the thing. Check avocado. That's the quest.
Yeah.
So yeah, you did get it.
Okay.
Yeah, it did the thing where it didn't pop it off. There's a duffel at your feet as well. Okay, so probably where we want to go from here is down, out, and away. So where you came into this section, you know how you went right around that edge just before you got in this building?
Yeah.
You circled round a ramp going down back into the undercroft. So as you come out, if you turn around and come back out where you came in, if you turn right and then immediately left, there's a ramp down and into the undercroft.
Okay.
And I think we should just sprint the whole way.
Thanks, Wolf Kid. Appreciate it.
Get the fuck out of here.
Sorry, just 1 second.
Okay. No, that's cool. We definitely want to psych ourselves up for this one.
Oh, it's less that and just I got a weird crink in my neck.
No, I know. It's about building lore, James. You're a scared little Tarkov boy.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
All right.
So I know where we're going.
So we want left.
Yeah.
Slightly angled right. Yep, round that sandbag there on the right, and then immediately turn around 180 and go down the ramp. And then look in every direction because this is danger zone 2.
Straight? Just go straight?
Yeah, just getting out of here is good. Yep. So we are Scav.
Yeah.
And Scav on the left, maybe? Thought I heard close footsteps. Yep. Oh, no, it could be above.
I think it's, yeah.
I keep hearing a foot, so if you hear a yell on your left, and then you know to spin and shoot. He's probably right behind this pillar in front of you, or he made it to the... Multiple. Yeah, going into the tent is okay. Really got to get used to using those hotkeys.
Why? Yeah.
Yep, so you can just spam heal here. I don't think he'll push you. You can also peek out from the window and try and go for him, but I would definitely at least heal head and thorax first.
That's all healed.
You could also just keep healing. Oh, no, he's coming. You can click to cancel, remember, if you need to. I hope you don't need to reload. He's probably just slightly to the left. Cool. There's one more.
Should I fix my arm or no?
No, well, I mean, you can. The only other consideration is if someone hears this happening upstairs and comes down here, we probably don't want to hang around here.
Yeah, I'm just going to finish this and then get out.
Yeah.
Should I...
I think it's okay to loot him, but I mean, I'd probably kill the last one and then maybe get... Because there's now a bunch of bodies in the close area here.
Where is he?
I would... If he doesn't tag line at you, he might have backed off somewhere, so you should be able to loot this. I don't think scavs can have anything in their rigs except ammo. So you only want to really...
Okay, which way do I want to go? That way or that way?
You need to go to railway. So we can actually go out the left side because we could get caches on the way. And then you can try and loot that one right there if you want.
Which one?
That's the other one you killed behind. Oh, there he is.
Are you...
It's only 9 minutes. So...
Jesus, that was bad.
It's alright. Just, yeah. I wouldn't insurance for that, it's damaged. Sure. And then there's one reload as well, because you just dumped a mag.
Yeah.
Always think about reloading first. That way, if you get into
yeah.
fight.
Where's the other one?
Back to your right, behind you, almost directly behind you now. That's the one you killed earlier. It's on the other side of this divider here.
There he is.
On the left. There you go. If you open up the shotgun, if you want to get really jammy with loot.
Factory key.
Oh, factory key. Nice. Open up the shotgun, because you can drag the 25mm ring on the right, the very last one, into your shotgun, because you have a 3 mount for it.
Oh.
So you can put up to 3 lights on the shotgun. And then, yeah, you can go. So we need to get to railway. You could go out the front. I think that's a little spicy, so we can probably just go... You know what we actually need to do is find a corner and pack mags.
Yeah, I was
Not here, because your back is exposed. So I think straight up and tuck into a container or something here.
Does this work? No.
Yeah, this will work.
Yeah, this is fine.
Not great. I mean, if you go around the corner, there's probably a slightly better spot, but it's pretty minor. Just take a second. Drag one of them down, the one that's not loading, because we can load it in the bag. Captain Wolf, thank you for 25 months. 25 months, that's almost 2 years. No? It's almost 2 years? Thank you for the resub. This is the only problem with SMGs, is like they're good and cheap, but boy do you chew through ammo and have to reload a lot. So That's usually why I end up bringing way too many mags. All right, just enough to have 3 full mags and 1 leftover. Yeah. Okay. So, we're down at this one. Okay, annoyingly, the caches are all on the back side of this, so if you want to get back and loot them, you'd have to run to the left and then go round.
Is that a player?
Scav, I'm pretty sure.
They didn't see me, though. Like,
they change scavs.
They would have seen me, though.
No, they don't if they're running. They don't always.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he's right there. I would kill him. Because you don't know that it's a scav. If it's a player, you just left him, but in your back and then walked out. Like,
he might have a family.
Like he could have a red keycard in him, too.
I swear to God. That's the first time.
That is the armor James was hunting for a week trying to find. You can take the torch off the gun again. Again, it's only like 20.
Yeah, I don't care.
Drag it off.
Let's just get out of here.
That's fine.
How do I get out of here?
If you want to extract, you need to run to railway, which is to your right and halfway through the map. So yeah, we need to use the forest here. Yep.
Yeah, up and around.
You know where you are now.
I know where I am. Yeah. So it's to the right from here, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. So yeah, running up to loot that cache is not terrible because we need to go that way to get to the safe passage anyway.
I want to loot that container.
Like player scavs will put stuff in there, yeah, but I'm 95% sure regular scavs never have anything in their rig except ammo. Like, I think maybe there's an edge case where if like all their pockets are filled and they don't have a backpack and they spawn with extra shit, it might go in the rig, but that almost never happens. That's a good helmet. I would take it, and then we'll ditch yours somewhere a little bit away, and we'll get whether you like. It's a nice peach-coloured helm. Honestly, you could probably just ditch it together, but I would, yeah, find something in the low ground here. It's also like, it's a 20k helmet we're dropping, so if someone loots it, we don't really care.
I care.
Hey, it's one of those things where playing to maximize value isn't wrong, because when it comes to the start of the wipe, that becomes important. Every dollar, every ruble matters. So keeping up those tactics, you know, playing your player scav correctly, insurance frauding when you can, all those decisions may not matter so much now, but definitely will matter when it's like the first few raids of the wipe and you're trying to get as good a head start as you can. We could keep the helmet. The reason you don't is because by throwing it back there, because it's insured, we guarantee, we all but guarantee we're getting it back. And we would end up dropping it anyway for loot space, probably. So if we got shot and died up here, by dropping the helmet earlier, it's unlikely that's going to get looted. So we are essentially almost guaranteeing we're getting it back.
What a friend.
All right, that's terrifying. There is a cache on your right here. Oh, no, it was earlier. It was before the other...
Oh, shoot, I thought it was
right?
here. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's before
That's
the other
fine.
one.
Just leave it.
Yeah. That's right, we don't have to bother for them. Double check your extract. I might be taking you the wrong way. Yep, I'm taking you the wrong way. It's not railway, it is Ep9.
Oh, it's Ep9.
About face.
So just go back the other way?
Yep, go back the other way. I forgot that when you spawn at power, you have Ep9, not railway. So that sucks, because we were actually pretty close to it before we started this run. Thank you, Koala. That saved us a long journey. And hey, we can get that stash now, so...
Where is it?
It's past this little couch section here. Just at this next group of trees. That's the one on the right.
There it is.
Yeah. On the plus side, we can hit all the stashes that we skipped over. You can take the pox ram if you want. I've got space for it, but like, it's not a big deal. You have a lot of, you don't need to do it right now, but next time you come up to loot, you should take a bunch of the single items you have in your backpack and throw them in the rig, because we have single cell slots there. Yeah, it's a while to get to either extract. I was taking James to the wrong one, but even if we were going to that one, we we've still got some stuff to hit on the way. What happens if he gets killed? So if you die, oh, you can loot that pink container there. I didn't know that was there. And there's an ammo box there as well. Huh, today I learned. I'm definitely going to hit these.
Whiskey.
Oh, whiskey's worth money, yeah. So if he dies, anything that's in his backpack, tactical rig, pockets, or his inventory on the left side there can all be looted by another player. The only things he wouldn't lose are things in the procure container at the very bottom. In terms of quest progress, he wouldn't lose that. You have recon those clothing stores and it will keep that status. However, the next part of the quest is to survive and leave a raid. So he wouldn't have to go to those stores again, but if we die before we get out, he would have to come back into interchange and successfully extract once to complete the quest. Yeah, it's getting to the stage where people might be going to the extract, so we do need to be a little careful up here. It's just on your left. You've gone a little too far.
It's right there.
Yep.
Is this an extract right here?
No.
That's what
we're going to Ep9, where you usually get spawn camp.
Either of those good?
None of those are worth it. No. HP is used for crafting Val ammo, but you just buy it from Jaeger. It's not good. No, you're welcome. I'm quite happy to answer questions. Like, that's the only way to learn with this game, so feel free to shoot them in chat. That's what I'm here for.
Next one's up here.
Yep. In the bush, yeah. Just your right there. Sorry, this is the one that's I say is in a bush, but is definitely not in a bush.
It's right up here, right?
Nope,
No?
directly behind you.
Right.
These two trees, yeah. Yes, putting everything that's new into your inventory once and then dropping it is also good for XP. It's a bit fiddly, so people don't always do it. Take the matches and the applique. And like people just said, you probably want to drag the hard drive in and then drop it, even if you're not looting it, because you can just drag it in and then hit U to discard it.
Oh, and
drag
then
that in, hit U. And you can also control click instead of dragging.
Yeah. Just for the XP.
Special Journal, what sort of game is this? Looks interesting, but I'm unsure what the objective is. We have a command for that. Hoss, can you pop that off? Because you're a mod. I can't do that.
Why am I so cold? I need to put a sweater on after this. Or socks. Actually, socks would probably help a lot.
Thank you. So it's a survival game. It has PvE and PvP elements. It's like part RPG, part MMO. There's one behind you in the front there. Where that tree is, just to the left of it. Just it is a shooter. It's not really a battle royale. But there are similarities. It's kind of similar to DayZ. It's kind of similar to Stalker. We could use this for loot. This will hold more than it will take up. There you go. Vog, we definitely want. Battery is good. BT is okay, but we don't necessarily need to take it. You can eat the lunchbox because we'll pick up space with that. Do not drink the whiskey. That's a bad idea. And then we want low ground here for this next push.
Yeah.
There are more locations to the camp. Yeah, loot and shoot survival game. Yeah. It's a very brutal game. I mean, it's a survival game in that it has like hydration and energy levels to maintain. Later on, they're probably going to deal with heat and temperature. That's a mechanic that's not in the game right now. They're also going to deal with radiation in some way. I don't know how that's going to work, but it's Russia, so there's probably just an ambient level of radiation. They fixed the scabs yet? That is a big question. They recently just fixed the sniper scabs for me. But they also broke it and made them spawn endlessly for a little bit. Yeah, saying this is the Dark Souls shooters is a very succinct way to get the vibe across, for sure. Insurance fraud, your contacts.
Just gonna
Just hope we get them back. It's fine. It's fine to do them here. Like,
what about helmet again?
Just
leave it.
If we can clear up space for it, maybe. Like, I'd say ditch the DVD drive. Put the whiskey in the bag. You can drink the hot rod. Put the air filter up in your rig because we'll probably unlikely we're going to reload, and if we do, it's not a big deal. And then you can just. There is poison in the game, so you can sometimes need antidotes. There is one more case.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go.
Just leave. That's cool. Yeah, did they fix the scav is a big question, and it's a constant thing. So. It's a scav. Yeah. Got him. I shot. Surprised he actually saw you.
Yeah, so am I actually. I didn't think he was going to see me from over there.
I never hit back here.
Yeah, I've done this a few times.
I think I like this for cover. I think I hate this for if you get shot at, you're probably going to die because you can't move.
Yeah, you can't get out.
But hey, we got out. We got there. Good interchange run. Money and progress.
Yeah.
You know, that's... and some scavs, because we got that scav.
A lot of scavs.
Honestly, I think my main account still hasn't finished that kill scavs and interchange quest.
Oh, we might actually get the level here?
Ooh,
yeah, we did. Oh my god!
Oh, 72. You could get that by examining from fence.
Yeah.
Like, we're so close. And then we could have that other gunsmith quest to do. How are we doing? We got like 25 minutes left.
I mean, yeah, and I'm good to go a little late today, so.
Oh, yeah. Me too, actually, yeah.
Like, I don't want to go super late, but maybe like 6.
No.
Because I want you to have time between this stream and yours.
Oh, that is, like, totally fine. I'm going to have a couple hours.
Oh, right. We just turn in the quest. Right.
Oh.
The quest we just did will get us the level we need.
Yeah. What if we want to get it by examining from fence? Don't.
Fine.
You know.
Fine. That's what we're going to do.
Yeah, look. 8 XP.
10. 5.
Like 20, 25, 30, 32. What the fuck?
2. 2.
2. Come on, game.
2.
2.
Uh.
We're getting. You can refresh. You can hit F5, I think. Or no, you have to back out and click in again, right? To refresh a bit though.
Oh, this is.
You are kind of getting to the point where you've examined most things in the game, though.
Come on.
It's usually stuff at the top. It's not
Yeah.
usually like...
Oh no, there's nothing here.
Oh, this one on the left.
Where?
Up.
Oh.
It's an attachment.
Oh, right there. 5.
5. Okay.
Oh, how close are we?
We're gonna get it.
We're at 24. Come on.
Oh, we're so close. We can do this. We can do this. We just like as players sell stuff. Yeah, there it goes. Refresh. Let's take a look. Wish you could sort by unexamined. That would be way easier. Oh, come on. It's always rando attachments. Those are like the because there's so many of them, and like even on guns you've seen. Unless
oh yeah.
What if we open up some of the guns?
Or just oh yeah.
No. We want to try doing it from fence. Let's open up some of the guns because there's probably rando gun parts that like. What's something you wouldn't have seen?
I was gonna say. Ooh, what's this? No.
No. Foul. No. It turns out you've examined kind of everything. What about the SA-58?
Ooh, what's this? What?
Oh, there you go. Can you middle click that handguard? The one that's grayed out at the bottom of the gun window.
Oh. 3.
There you go. 3. What about the SA-58?
Where's that?
You examined all of that? On the left.
Oh, this one?
The big ones at the bottom. Damn it, yes.
Yeah. Okay, it's fine. It's fine because we're just going to go like this. And back in.
Oh, there you go.
There's one. 5.
Okay. We're down to like 15. Did we examine Ragman level 2?
Well, no, we said fence. It's got to be fence now.
Oh, we did say. Okay, we did say.
We're
fence.
in it. We're in it to win it now. Come on.
Oh, the ump 45. The ump 45 will definitely have some parts.
Nope.
Fuck. God damn it. Why have we examined like everything?
Come on.
Let's pop a refresh. Oh. Oh, damn. Someone bought that suppressor. Damn it.
Ooh. No, I know what those are because of the damn Christmas present. That's why.
For the Christmas one, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, what about... Oh, yeah.
Well, there's 2.
All right. 2. No, those ones don't have any parts on them because they're stripped. What at the PB?
No. He has a... Oh, yeah, he does have a refresh button. Wait, does he?
Oh, next to his name at the top. Which probably means you can just hit F5. It has a cooldown, though. So try now. Can you hit F5?
No, F5 doesn't do it.
Yeah, it is doing it. So the icon at the top was animating.
Oh. 2.
So like every 5 seconds you can refresh it.
Oh.
Oh.
3.
It's probably not going to tell us with a pop-up.
No.
So
Hold on.
Have to check.
9.
9 XP.
We can do it.
So close.
We can do it, chat. Oops. We can do it.
It's got to be something in here. Annoyingly, we could buy that flash drive, but it's not going to be found in raids, so that won't help us. Anything on the TOS? Have we examined all the TOS stuff?
Yeah, I think so.
The bottom there, the little 3-cell shotgun.
Yeah.
One below it too. Oh, the Saiga. We probably won't have examined that mag. That's a giant magazine. Damn it, we have. We're trying to get the last XP we need. We started with like 75. We're trying to get all the XP just from examining stuff at fence. Just
here we go. Here we go.
There you go. Boom.
5.
5.
Yeah!
Hey, got there. The dumbest way to level.
We did it. We did it. Dooman, welcome back for 34 months. Captain Wolf for 25 and Mud for 22. Oh my god, that was dumb. All right.
Now we can turn in the quest and get like 20,000 XP. Yeah. Actually, I don't think it's that much, but.
Who was that for? Skier?
Ragman. Ragman is the interchange man. The big sale, yeah.
Ooh.
There we go, and he gives us a trizip for us. Now we've got, I think this is marking tankers at interchange, and we've got to collect some manifests from the officers.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then mechanic is the one who's giving us the gunsmith quest.
Yeah.
So 7 out of 25, you're getting there. So which one is this? Gunsmith Part 6. Oh, this one did used to suck.
This gets us 3 Bitcoin though.
Yeah.
So like, no matter what, this is going to be worth it.
Yeah, but this gun used to cost $1 million. So how we need
actually
to
one
check
second.
the flea market to see how much.
And we got another.
Oh
God.
Yeah, this is a tough one to fit in.
Let's go like that. We did it.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So yeah, if we go to the flea and search for.
Just 1 second, actually.
RSAS. The RSAS.
R.
Oh, they've come down, have they? When I was
Sorry,
doing it, it was like
what is it?
RSASS.
Go away.
Oh, you untick the yeah. There you go, Remington. Oh, that's totally fine. Man, these used to be like 700k. Now we're probably looking at about 200, unless someone wants to put one up in the next few seconds. But like you said, we're going to get 1.1 Or I guess
We're gonna get a lot.
2 million.
Yeah, it's gonna be about 2 million.
Out of this. So for this one, we need. It's all Peacekeeper level 3, Jaeger level 3, Jaeger 2, Peacekeeper. So we can buy one thing from Peacekeeper level 2, which is the Cult Buffer Tube. Everything else is going to be flea market.
This guy?
Yep, that one from Peacekeeper. Ooh, actually, hang on. Is there a difference between the Cult Buffer Tube and the Cult A2 Buffer Tube? I don't know.
One's cheaper than the other by... It's 3 times more expensive for the A2.
Okay, we specifically need the A2.
Okay, so we do need...
Right? No, we specifically need the Cult Buffer Tube, not Cult A2.
Okay, so this one?
I don't know if that's different.
Well, let's find out.
This is the one we need.
All right, what else?
Okay, so then we need the SIG-Sauer sound suppressor. SAUR. We need the 76251. Sorry, the one in quotations, SRD. Okay.
Okay.
We need a Magpul M-Lock AFG tactical grip. So Mag LOK.
One word or two?
One word, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry, no. Shit. Magpul space. Magpul, one word, space, M-Lock. 1L, sorry. Space, M-Lock.
Space,
AFG
dash lock, like that?
LOK.
Okay.
Any of the colors. So AFG, tactical grip, whatever color is cheapest. I'm guessing stealth grey from the look of it. Nope. You can check the last one. The plain one will work too.
30?
They're all about 30k.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that one is...
Oop. Okay, looks like that.
Okay.
All right. Then we need an EOTech Voodoo. So EOTECH. I think that should bring it up. EOTech Voodoo, bottom one. Yeah, this is just a pricey scope because it's really nice, actually.
Okay.
We need a 30mm scope mount. Oh, we still don't have Jaeger level 2.
Okay.
Do more of his quests, I guess. And then we need MOE space carbine.
Sorry, say that again. MOE
MOE
space
carbine. Any color, whatever works. These should be pretty cheap, I think.
20, yeah. 29, 10.
10. There we go. Let's take that.
Okay.
That's it. Assemble. Avengers assemble. It's got a tip on it. We need to say, oh, look at all this. Examine XP. So we need to pop off the second row. There you go. Yeah.
That still doesn't.
The stock has to come off first. That's also the.
Oh yeah, that goes there.
Yep, that's the tube. So that we need to take the PRS Gen 2 off. Top one there. Yep. And then you can put the tube on. Oh, it already has the tube. You know, take that one off on the left. The CA2. That has to come out. Yep, and then the MOE stock over the top of that.
Good.
Magazine removed. Yep, cool. Good to hand it in.
Oh, there's no magazine in it.
Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense because people take those out when they sell to get the extra value. And then turn that in. That gets us 15k and 3 bitcoins. Lovely.
And 19.
Shotgun one. Oh, that's cool.
We can just sell these parts.
To mechanic, yeah. Can we check Jaeger real quick while we're here? I'm curious what we're waiting on for that.
Rep.
So just purely loyalty, which means completing tasks, and then we'll have Jaeger level 2. Let's get those bitcoins and sell them, because I mean, so this is the interesting thing. You could actually sit on these and hope they're going to go up more, I personally would probably sell them because of the way Bitcoin is right now. I wouldn't be surprised if Battle State crack, and like one thing people suggested they could do is change it from being 0.2 of a Bitcoin to 0.1 of a Bitcoin and halve the price. And then anyone who's been stockpiling Bitcoins will
just get completely screwed. Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
I think
but I mean, right now new players are getting screwed.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, this is 2.2 mil, so I think we just sell them, right?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And that puts us at what, just over
5.5, almost 5 point, basically 5.5.
Getting close to that stash upgrade. Like, we don't really need to buy anything. Like, hideout wise, mostly we're just waiting on mechanic to level up.
I just
another wallet.
I need another wallet. I'm not going to worry about it, but all right, filter screws.
Actually, there was an interesting discussion recently I saw comparing buying a money case versus buying 3 docs cases, and like how they're like buying 3 docs cases is about 500,000 rubles cheaper, and they're also 3 2-slot items versus a money case which is 1 6-slot item, and whether like it's using multiple docs cases that you can move around your stash easier is better than using a money case.
Right.
I think the money case has more space, but it's less wieldy. It's interesting. I never considered that.
Okay. What are we doing with all this crap? Keep some of these.
Let's see. We want to keep the Nixer and the wires. And
I think we actually... Do we need more than... I have 8. Do we need more than 8?
Oh.
Because 8's enough.
Not, no.
Like, 8 is how many you need for the... For hideout, for security 3.
I think you might need them for... No, you don't need them for a quest. They're just barters.
Like, I need... Yeah, we have the 8 we need.
Okay.
For that.
Yeah, no, we can sell the extras then. Definitely want to sell the applique. That thing sucks. The cricket you can trade for fuel, but it takes up space. You could also just sell it because it's good money.
I mean, we got some... Oh, we're now full in here again.
Yeah. Maybe you could use some downtime to like Google on the wiki each of these items and see like if you need it for a foundry raid for a quest or for a craft or anything. We have a command for that, Wolfkid. If one of the mods or all of them at once wants to call the Tarkov command.
I'm just going to throw a bunch of... what are we vendoring of this?
Whiskey, probably. I think whiskey you might flee. Actually, none of it you vendor, really. Like Poxaram. You could vendor.
All right, I'm just going to throw it all in here for now and deal with it later.
Yeah.
What's this?
Oh, survival lighters used in a barter trade for a grenade case. That's about it. So that one you probably just sell because it goes to people looking to do that Jaeger trade. You could also just add like a 10-second cooldown to that command and not run into this problem. Just saying.
Okay. Cool shotgun. Yeah. All right.
We probably vendor the torches on it, most likely. How are we doing? Probably have time for...
We got some time.
A scav and a real raid.
Yeah, actually, let's go scav.
Want to make space
Oh, I
for
need
this?
to make space for this, yeah.
Don't need a lot, but... Or actually, you could take the mag out of the backpack, nest the backpack, and then wear the big one. Unless it doesn't like them being nested. I guess we'll find out.
Well, it's got stuff in it now.
I'm curious, actually. If you close all those, if you put the scav backpack, like take a day pack from the bottom, drag it into the scav, and then drag it over, will it let you wear the other ones? Oh, it will. Okay, look at that. Can't nest tri-zips, but apparently you can nest an F5 bag, which is the same size and capacity as a tri-zip. Sure, Tarkov.
All right. What are we doing with these torches?
Oh, okay. Nothing. They're good to loot, but they're like efficient to loot. The most efficient thing is even if you don't want the shotgun, you can take the sprut off,
yeah,
put it in your bag, and it's a 1-cell thing, and then you loot 3 torches with it. So it's good, efficient lootins. Okay, probably what we want to do actually is Like, take the torches off like you did. We'll just vendor those because they don't sell for much. Double check if you right click on the pistol grip on that shotgun, it's used for a gunsmith quest, so it could actually be worth money. It's not. Okay. You can probably just sell the whole shotgun then.
And the sprut as well.
Because it's got an 8-round tube, so it'll sell. No, I would vendor the sprut. No one cares about the sprut. Yeah, but that one with an 8-round tube should sell. No, I would say you probably want to sell it all as one.
Yeah,
you can unload it.
So just taking all the ammo.
That is correct. Yeah, and you can get the one out of the chamber if you really want to max value.
Oh yeah.
It's still really dumb that you have to take the magazine out of shotguns to load them.
Yeah.
I don't think we should keep them. I think you just vendor them. You can, though.
I'll deal with it all later. So we're just vendoring these things to mechanic?
Yeah. And
then the shotgun on the flea market, you're thinking?
I think so. Let's see what they're going for. They usually by themselves would go for about 20k.
Yeah.
30k. But you can probably price yours around 30 because you have the pistol grip with a mount on it and you have the 8-round tube. So people will usually scan down to try and buy that because either they can't buy it themselves or it saves them going through the trouble of buying it themselves. So I would expect that would sell.
Okay. All right. That's a lot of space. Now we're just going to go interchange.
Yeah, but you can also right click on other guns and click unload. You can't do that for a shotgun. You have to open it up and drag the magazine out, which is annoying. And like when you think of it, you can't load a magazine in a gun because it's in the gun, and you have to take it out to put the bullets in, right? For a shotgun, that's not the same. You flip it up and load through the bottom. That's how shotguns load.
Right.
Or you breach them, but
yeah,
like it makes sense for you to be able to load it without taking it apart.
All right. 23 minutes, 14 seconds left on this raid. What's your guess?
13 minutes.
Okay. 13:23.
Maybe it's a region thing. I feel like I always get really low, but you're saying you get like 20 or 30.
I always get around 25.
Like, yeah, maybe NA is like super aggressive and they murder their players faster. I don't know.
What's the advantage of playing a scav versus your PMC? A scav just lets you kind of get in with a pre-made character. You can run around, pick up stuff, get it out, sell it. It's just a kind of a moneymaker. You can't do quests, obviously. 24 minutes. God, I'm good at this game.
I don't know this region, that's for sure. Yeah, the main benefit with the player scav is you didn't invest anything to buy this gear. So it's a way to get in and play the game and, you know, maybe fight some people and get stuff, maybe loot. And if you die, there's no loss.
I mean, unless you have an emotional attachment to your scav.
Sure. There's no financial loss by dying on a scav.
Oh, I just realized I have no backpack and no... Oh, God. Oh, hey, look, that's nice.
Wow, you can get heavy bleeds from weapon crates? I didn't know that.
I mean,
yeah, none of that is really worth it, but yeah, you've got room. So the only, I guess, downside is that time spent playing your player scav doesn't increase any of your PMC skills. Like James said, you can't complete quests. Running around and shooting won't help your endurance or your recoil skill. So there is a theory that if you're always using your scav run, 50% of the time you're playing Tarkov, then 50% of the time your character is not progressing and getting stronger. So that could be considered a downside.
But I
think early on it's an important learning tool.
But I mean, if you're having fun,
it's a good way to make money.
Then go for it, right?
Yes, the fun is always a factor.
Yeah,
that is one that I usually talk about last. But yeah, it's just fun. It's cool to like use different guns you may not always use. Yeah.
So this
they have talked about one of the planned DLCs would be like a scav-based DLC, and then some of their ideas would be that there would be different factions to align with, that you might get rep as a scav for doing things and like not killing other player scavs, that your scav might have a skill tree and quests, like basically like a second character. That's one of the concepts they've been talking about. It depends what your version of fun is. Yeah, like for some people, making the most fun that they can. For some people, maxing out.
I have no idea what that
You
was,
should have
but
fell there, but
definitely go make a clip of
double
that
jump
because
off
I
the
want
air.
to see what the hell I just managed to do. Shotgun. Oh, there's a gun.
This looks like... Oh, P2. Yeah, there you go.
What's better, a Midwest M-lock or a quad sight? They
Neither.
look the same. This part has a sticky yubby bit, so...
I don't even know what they're for. Oh, there's a slower on the ground.
I don't have space, though. Bye, M-lock. I loved you.
Slam a jam out of that.
Ooh, Tarkov.
Well. Yeah, you can ditch the GK. It's worth it.
Yeah, I know. Ooh, 45 Glock. Ooh, what's this?
No, that is... I don't think either of them are worth anything. They've actually talked about... I think it's a scav outside. Yeah, there's a scav outside. That's okay. I hear him shuffling around. Yeah, that is definitely a very natural thing for new players, Gregarious, because with your PMC, you paid for that gear and you know you can lose it. Whereas the scav, you know every 20 minutes there'll be a new scav, so you don't have that gear fear of losing your scav equipment, because who cares? So yeah, early on I got really used to playing scavs because there's no stress involved, you know?
I don't really know what I'm doing because I have no way to carry anything.
Let's go see if the computer rooms were hit, because we need flash drives. You down for that?
Yeah. What's the best way to get
Let's
here?
go to the ones behind us, I think. Because we could go to the ones over in Ollie, but they're more likely to be hit. What we want to do here is go out this door to the right and back into the warehouse. Well, sorry, out the door, comma, go to the right and back into the warehouse. It's a good way of learning maps, that's true.
Yeah.
You can just kind of wander around.
Although I will say the best way to learn a map is just load up an offline raid, no scabs, and just turn this thing into a walking sim.
Mm-hmm. Did you do that with
No,
Factory
I didn't. I mean, I played a few more factory maps, which helped. This way?
Yep.
And I definitely feel...
I thought I heard a footstep to the left, so be careful on the left here. Oh, there's a hose or something.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
Definitely want that. And, you can do that. If you fight, it's okay if you drop one of these mags, because this gun will empty in like half a second.
Was that the bush? I think that was the bush I saw.
That was the bush, yeah. Are you on full auto?
Yeah. First thing I checked.
Okay.
Let's just go like that. Hey. Flash drive. See, the fun thing about PMC, or fun thing about the scav, though, is that it can turn into high stakes when you find something good.
Mm-hmm. So you don't need to keep the bandage necessarily, because you have a Salewa, which can do light bandage. I would take the ram.
Yeah, I was going to say.
But we're going to get into trouble now, because...
Yeah, we have no space.
Yeah, and everything we have is worth keeping. Unless we find a graphics card. Oh, that's a real kick in the nads. They're worth money, but we can't. We could go try and find a scav and get a bag or a better rig.
Yeah.
Well, let's check and see if there's a flash drive.
Yeah.
If there is one of them, we're definitely taking that.
Yep. I think... Is there another? Yeah, there's one right here. And there's
more,
not.
Yeah. And there's another room with, I think, 3 of them.
DVD, cap, CPU fan.
No. Yeah, CPU fans are good, but they're not better than what we have. No, we want to keep the... I mean, you're right that the Salewa can heal heavy bleeds, but it uses 200 or something, or 170 heal power.
I hate...
Discord.
Sometimes I hate this game.
It's doing real crackly audio, so... Oh, we have the hemostat. Good point. Yeah, we can ditch the S mark. We have 3 uses of a hemostat.
Yeah, you're right.
That's right. We'll ditch it in here when we find something like a CPU fan or. Hopefully a flash drive. Yeah.
I've never seen a flash drive out the front of a computer, by the way, since I started playing.
There are, but they're pretty they're a little bit rare. It's funny because after you get this quest done, flash drives kind of become worthless. There's like one more quest that needs them, and then that's it. Like I think I have like 15 on my character just because I have nothing to do with them. You used to be able to craft them into Intel, but I use my crafting station to make graphics cards and VPXs right now, so I don't have time to spend 30 hours making Intel docs. Oh, yeah, he's coming. Nice. Now that's a backpack. That boy has a pilgrim. Let's bandage up. There you go. He's probably done a bunch of looting for us too. Hopefully we can probably just take this and scoot. Yep. Oh, he's got space. Oh, he's got space. He is swearing at you right now. I need to reload.
Yeah.
As well. You can just drag that whole ass shotgun in there. I don't know if we already. I think we already have a Schmaska. This is all stuff I need for the hardcore run real bad.
Nothing here is exciting me.
Nippers trade for some stuff. Pliers trade for some stuff. Nothing here is like super exciting.
Yeah, that's not amazing, but
space.
There's also BlackRock. Oh, here we go. Oh, shotgun shells, because, right, he had a shotgun. Gas.
Collapse those stacks. Oh no, we've done gas analyzers, yeah. I would put all of those 4 into the single cells, because then you can free up two rows, and then put the gas analyzer up, so you've got a 4th slot available. Or bag, that's fine too, yeah.
Yeah.
We had a light bleed, not a heavy.
Yeah.
All right. None of this really excites us, but do you already have the Found in Raid Pilgrim? I think you do, right?
Yeah.
You probably don't have Found in Raid Blackrock, though. We could go back and grab the stuff from the other computer room that we left.
Yeah, that's right.
Because didn't we leave?
I think we left
2 circuit boards.
Yeah,
and
circuit
CPU fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, circuit boards are worth.
I don't think it was this one, or not there, but I think it was.
No, I think it's this one.
This one.
And the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over here.
Outside, yeah. We should have plenty of time. We can double check that.
No, don't do that.
That's fine. It doesn't make much of a difference.
Yeah, we got 13 minutes.
Yeah. We're pretty full. I think we can scoot. We're gonna have.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go back the way we
Probably
came
have
and
trouble squishing this into the thing anyway. So yeah, you can go out here and go straight, and then use the far ramp, and then jump off the side.
He looked at me funny.
Would have been mad at you. Yeah, I mean, you shot the other person, so I mean.
I hate that. I'm not gonna.
We want to go that way anyway.
Yeah, I just.
Because we want to go down the ramp and jump off. You can choose not to loot him. You're in the open there if you do. So. I mean.
We're just gonna
maybe check the pockets.
We're gonna look.
Yeah. Oh, and this bag, because the bag can have stuff. There you go. There you go. Little key for your troubles. And then, yeah, off that edge there. Across the road. You can actually go in front. You don't have to go through the gap. You can actually hook around the truck and then take the low ground. It's a little more direct.
Do we dare with the stash?
I think using like regenning stamina. Oh, with the stash? No. Sorry, I thought you said dash for a second. No, absolutely not. I do not want to loot that stash with 15 minutes to go. That is danger time. Now, in my region, this would be totally safe, but in yours, apparently you can get shot here all the time, so... To the truck hop. There you go.
And bang.
Nice. That scared me a little.
All right. That was a good scav.
Yeah. So that's like when you're on that side, that's a pretty good tactic to have is to clean up those computer rooms. We obviously got lucky with someone also trying to do that. Yeah, if we hadn't already got the Found in Raid Pilgrim, that's a really good get. That big ass backpack is needed for a later Ragman quest, and you want at least one, and it can be annoying to get, so you should always take that opportunity to grab it if it comes up. There you go. It'll fit in that 4 square there. There you go.
Ba-ba-boo.
Nice.
Nice.
And the Blackrock too. The Blackrock is two Blackrocks are needed for a Ragman quest a little further down the track. But they also make okay storage, so we can dump all the shit out of them and then use it to store guns and helmets and mags and stuff.
Yeah, that's why you do scav runs. Exactly.
Another good thing with scav runs is like you spawn in with random gear. So you can spawn with fancy keys, labs access cards, useful items that you need for Found in Raid for quests and stuff. Like even something just as simple as morphine is needed for... I don't think you can... Oh, wait, no, I did spawn with a Bitcoin one time. That's right, I did do that. So yeah, always kind of worth checking your scav. And it doesn't have to be a long thing. Like James goes to interchange. I like going to interchange with my scavs, but you could also go to factory and just run straight out. You know, that'll take you like a minute. And then you can, by spawning in with the scav, you see if you've got anything good. And if not, you just run straight out and then vendor all the gear, and that's 50 or 100k or more of value. So, worth doing. I don't know how much the Orb 1 key is worth. Yeah, it's unfortunately not that pricey, but a reserve key like that can be worth, a couple 100,000, depending on... you can spawn with flash drives, yes. So in our particular predicament,
yeah,
checking the player scav on the reg.
Oh, shoot.
I've many times got a Found in Raid flash drive by spawning with it as a scav. Yeah, the Shankers needed for a quest, face masks,
Show your embarrassment.
etc.
No. All right. What are we doing? I'm just putting some socks on.
I don't know. I mean, we don't have scav run for a little bit, so it would be a PMC run.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we just have so
Kinda
much
full.
crap. Yeah, we're like super full, and I can't easily... Okay, I mean, we can get rid of some of this stuff. We can sell this armor and this gun.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about this ammo.
You probably don't need to flea market. Probably just vendor the whole thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Excuse me.
Mechanic, you want a gun? Yeah, you want a gun.
Yeah.
Okay.
If we open up the bag and the rig, we probably have stuff that we can just straight vendor as well.
The problem...
we'll sell those we'll sell all of those mags and those shotgun shells. You can probably flee the DVD drive for a little bit.
Yeah, I just was going to go do all this.
Yeah.
That can go there. This can... Nope.
I was going to suggest we grab like the stuff that we don't care about and can just vendor straight away.
Yeah.
Because there will be stuff in the Pilgrim that dude looted that we don't give two shits about.
Yeah, what else
like
are we...
The pliers, the nippers, the caps, probably the hard drives, the M-tape for sure, the black knife, the whole shotgun.
Tapes.
Nippers, bandage.
Okay, 1 second.
Okay, let's start with that. Yep. So some to... Actually, a lot of it will go to... No, we don't want to sell that.
Yeah.
We'll keep the Blackrock. Mechanic will probably buy all of it. Because he likes tech stuff. And guns. And we're, aware that you could get more for caps on the market. Jaeger will buy the knife.
Yeah.
But
Okay, we can keep those. Keep that. Nipper can go. Bulb I can sell. Screwdriver. DVD we're gonna get rid. No, hard drives we're gonna get rid of. DVD we're gonna keep.
Yeah, DVD we can. You can flee it, but bulb is not worth much. We can flee that for slightly more, but if you don't care, we can just sell it.
It's fine.
M-tape, screwdriver, packet of screws. You can probably vendor. It's not worth much. Yeah. And then
Thermometer.
Else, I think we already have a Schmasker.
Yeah, we do.
We need one found in raid, so yeah, we can just sell that to Ragman.
What about the thermometer?
That will vendor okay because that's used for the booze generator, I believe. Sorry, it'll flea market. Sorry.
Yeah.
You want to flea market because players will buy it. Yeah.
Okay.
So you already have a pilgrim found in raid, so we can probably put that on the flea and see if people will buy it because it's huge and it gets us out of our inventory. Right, just double check the one down below is found in raid. I'm 90% sure it is, but
That one's not.
it is not.
That one is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a lot.
I
Okay.
had 3.
Probably don't need to do that, but because I think it's going to be difficult to get them back out without creating the stash space for them because you can't drag it to your character.
So how much do
the
these
way you
sell
can in
for?
Scout backpacks. Yeah, just sell that. Yeah. Once we have space, we'll probably deal with that pilgrim issue.
Oh, they sell better on the flea.
You do also pay a. It's significantly better. I'd say you do also pay a fee to sell on the flea market, but then you also want to sell stuff on the flea market to get your flea market wrap up. So
Yeah.
you probably always want to do that at this point.
There we go. We can do that. Do we keep the Vogue?
It's a good grenade. I would keep it for later when you have a grenade quest.
Okay.
So probably throw it in the black rock. All right, we've made space, so we can go in now. You might maybe want to take a little bit more healing. You're down to 200 on that Salewa. You can take one of the half-used IFAKs, yeah. And you might actually have. Oh no, you don't have docks. You don't have secure container space. That's okay. Yeah. Energy's looking good. Top up the mags a little bit, because your gun and one of the mags is a bit empty.
Is this what we're using?
We are loading out for a raid right now, Wolfkid, but this managing the inventory is definitely a part of the game, so it's not something where you can just like run raids over and over again. You do have to sort stuff out between.
Do we have any more of that?
Not like Call of Duty where you can just slam rounds over and over. You could buy more.
Yeah.
It's very, very cheap. I think it was about 3,500 rubles for a full stack, so you could buy 200 because we'll end up using it. Oh, sorry, Plummeting South, I missed that question. Yeah, once you get to certain rep levels with the flea market, you'll get an extra slot to sell things. The intel station in the hideout reduces the flea market commission once you get to level 3, I believe. Or level 2, maybe. I can't remember. One of the intel stations reduces the commission by like 30%. So if we're going to go to interchange, we could try and mark the tanks, or we could switch it up to a different map.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we could just mark tanks.
These are kind of out around the mall. So
yeah.
Go in, which is nice.
And
there's one at the power station, there's one at the scav camp, and there's one at the back of the mall in the part that we don't really go to. That is between power station and Emacom.
Do we need markers, right?
Oh, yeah, you need to fill the mag in your backpack because we took it out to buy the ammo. Then you can drag more in, yeah.
Yeah, we need to...
markers, yes, we buy those from Prapper. They're about 15k each. Yeah, we need to kill Scav, but I mean, there's no rush for the kill Scavs one because it doesn't lead to anything. It's not blocking any quests. So we can just get that done at our leisure because we're going to end up spending a lot of time at Interchange over the course of Ragman's quest line. There is a Sherpa program, yeah. So you can Sherpas are marked, like they're marked by the company with a specific icon. So when you go for the looking for players section right before you join a raid, where you would group up with other people, sometimes the Sherpas will be in there marked with like ready to help players. I think there's probably a subreddit about looking for help. You can find people in the Loading Ready Run Discord in the Escape from Tarkov channel who are experienced at the game and might be willing to play with new players, or new players looking to group up. Obviously, it depends if you're the same region. Yeah, there is an official Sherpa / emissary program, kind of similar to the way Destiny does it, but it's not as hard coded into the game. But it is enough that I think they get different coloured names on the. So if James hits next, we need to go next to ensure. But when you finish this, if you hit next instead of ready, this is the screen. So the gold names, there's probably some problematic names in here, so we don't want to be here too long. The gold names are Edge of Darkness editions, but I think if there was an emissary or a Sherpa, they would have different coloured names and probably be at the top of this section. But this is where you can invite.
Chad's the name.
Maybe Sherpas are green. I know emissaries are purple. But yeah, I think it's probably like I wouldn't just sit at that screen waiting for a Sherpa to come up, because you probably need to have a discussion about what you're looking to accomplish. Like, are you looking to learn the map? Are you looking to do a specific quest, etc.? So I imagine there's probably the Sherpa program from Escape from Tarkov. Apparently you can apply to be one.
I'll be your Sherpa. $5,000 directly into my PayPal account, and I'll play with you for an hour, and I'll get you through this shit. If that's not worth it, I don't know what is.
Normally there's like a Destiny subreddit of like, looking for group or something, but I don't know if that's actually true. You can also like join a popular Tarkov streamer like Pestily. There's someone who, with the size of his community, has like 40,000 people in a Discord all about Tarkov, and you'd be able to find people to group up with there. Obviously, Pestily, again, depends on your region, because you can't play cross regions. So yeah, I mean, the Loading Ready Run Discord is a great place to start, because there is a Sherpa Discord. There you go. The Lure Discord is a good place to start, because just by being fans of Loading Ready Run, you kind of have an idea of like some shared personality traits, right? Yeah. Like probably like pretty chill, probably like very accepting of all types of people, and you're not going to get like sweatlord gamers who are like, oh, you didn't get that shot, you suck. Like, who wants to play with someone like that? So I would, if I was looking to play with a group of people for a game that I didn't know anyone else that played, I would start with something like Lure, because I already know like they're probably going to be pretty cool people, and like there's a standard there that the mods will uphold.
Yeah, I've been meaning to jump into Pestily's Discord to see what it's like.
Mm-hmm. It's not bad. I mean, it's like any community of a certain size, you get a range of people.
Yeah, I mean, that's a thing. And Pestily is like, overall, Pestily is a good dude, and is not problematic in any sort of major way that I've seen.
Every now and again, he said something that I'm like, oh,
it's close. Yeah,
it's he doesn't realize, like, he's not coming from a malicious point when he says stuff like that. Like, he uses triggered a lot to refer to things where I'm like, you could just stay annoyed. Like, you don't need to say that. But like, I'm not going to be getting in the chat being like, hey, you need to not do that. And it's never because he's using it in a shitty way. Like, I know where he's coming from, and he does a lot of good for charity, and he is a generally good-hearted dude. So. The chocolate is actually worth a bit. I might say swap the splint for the chocolate, because we can craft / sell with that later. It's selling for about 30 or 40k right now. For one sell is pretty good. Yeah, we do want to hit the files for flash drives too.
Yep.
This is actually a great spawn for us. I completely forgot we were trying to mark the tankers. One is right here, and the other one is pretty close. So the tanker you want to mark is out to your right in the middle of that area.
To the right that I'm facing right now?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a big orange petrol tanker. Keys for days. I don't brain bosh because I would do it when I leave, I guess, maybe. But when you turn it on, people can see that by checking the extract list. The safe exfil will go green, so they know someone turned the power on. And it makes noise because the generators are now on, and a light on top of the building turns on. So if you do it like the first thing you do to stop people going there, and then stay there, someone might know that you're in there and come for you. But you are right. It would if someone wants the power on, that might stop them from going there. There's a juice in the cupboard as well, it looks like.
There's some hovery juice.
Do you want to... your helmet is better than the one we're wearing, but you could insurance fraud it and then wear the 6B47.
Yep. Where's the next tanker from here?
All right. So the next one is down where
Behind
you're
me?
looking. There's a path. No, sorry. Where you're looking, out the window, you see that other truck.
Yeah.
Not that truck, but down that road to the right, like 90 degrees, goes along.
Should I go around
the shopping mall?
Should I go around the back?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I think so. That's pretty safest. You can also ditch the helmet somewhere in the back here. That way we get it back, and then we'll wear the one that's marginally worse. We can hit the toolboxes and the stuff.
Yep.
In the power area. Yeah, pure 100% swan oil. Delicious. Good for cooking and keeping your lips from getting chapped. What movie was that in?
NQBW, thank you so much for the 23-month resub. Appreciate it.
Oh, it's Book of Eli. It's the cat oil.
Come on. Getting too saucy with it. I got a bulb. I have a bright idea.
Yeah.
Something good. That's corduroy.
That's fine. You know what else happened on the Breakaway Away is they put out a bunch of Diablo 4 and Diablo 2 stuff yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about. I'm going to play the shit out of that Diablo 2 remaster.
Come on. Hey, game. Don't be stupid.
Get ready for the return of popular Loading Ready Run series. One more Mephisto run coming up later this year.
Any of this worth?
Not really, actually. I mean, I just eat the lunchbox. You can eat it and go. And then, yeah, the tanker is just down this road. This place kind of sucks. There's not a lot of cover, and if someone has a scope, you can get hosed here. But you just want to move. Stay on the left for the cover, I would. They're necessary for crafting, but they're very, very cheap now. So for 2 cells of space, you probably just buy them later. Like, we'll take them for now, but we'll probably end up ditching them if we find something that's worth more money.
Wither! 71 months.
71 months. Wow.
Thank you.
The SAS can go into the docks case, can it? I thought that was just SSD.
Sure can.
Oh shit, look at that. That's not bad. I think we sold that last for like 60k, so. Well, no, but I mean they vary between 20 and 30. But it's also 2 cells. And so 2 cells for 15 is okay. If it's like 30, yeah, that's good. If it's 20 and it's 2 cells for 10, that's like absolute minimum value. So like I said, we have space, we'll take it, but we'll drop it for the first sign of anything worthwhile. Remember, right, if you're searching right now for metal scissors, this is NA prime time, so everything right now is slightly more expensive than it would be later in the day. So it depends what region you're in. If you play during NA prime time, then you're used to things maybe being a bit more expensive. For someone like me who crosses over NA prime time, middle of the day, into like Australia prime time / EU time, things are much cheaper in my evening because there are less people playing. So the next one we need is all the way on the opposite side of the map from where you are. So we could go through the undercroft, or you can go around the edge and loot the caches on the way.
Yeah, might as well do that.
Yeah. I would say in that case, we probably want to cut across the ramp on the right here, rather than loop all the way around on the edge, because that'll take time and isn't much safer. Yeah, I honestly don't know why SSDs go in the docs case. That seems a bit weird to me.
It's a
They
document.
are small, I guess. Well, some of the video games live, so yeah, we do want to be careful here. There are scavs and players up on the high ground, but we're early enough that we probably missed the people heading in, and we're probably passing by before people are heading out. So. We've got the camp up here. 2 stashes. Solid state document. Yep, that's what it stands for. I always thought it was sexy documents, but I guess I was wrong on that one. Rip ammo's okay. It's only 11 rounds though.
Where's the other one from here?
Barrel on the opposite corner. Sorry, it's not barrel. It's a wood one, just past the boxes there, in the middle of the bush. Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, gun. Fucking, it's always a
Always a
kill as the
gun.
cat of this time. But it's the same thing. It's worth like 20k. You can fold the stock on it too, and it'll make it smaller. There is a duffel on the left here, where the camp thing is. I don't usually like looting it because it's a little exposed, but we should be able to get it and go. Yeah, sure.
Sorry, I just need to check a text message here real quick.
All right. Sarah Snape Death Eater. 76 ducks is pretty good. Super Smash Brothers, wow.
Graham, go
I
away.
think it's further up. Is he messing you encouraging sentiments?
No. He's
This
talking
one on the
about.
right near that tree.
He's talking to me about his magic.
Oh. How's he doing?
I'm not gonna say because it sounds like he recorded it. Ow! Oh god, I hate this.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
We don't want that. It's bad armor.
Oh.
We don't want any of that.
got
Your
s-
armor is better.
I got so excited.
No. On my hardcore run, I would get very excited, but on this run, no. So next up is the barrel, the duffel.
Duffel,
the
right,
fire,
yeah.
Just behind this tree. Oh, hang on a second. Double click O. We might be Emicom. Okay, we are, but we need to go get the tanker, so we're still going the right way. Could also get it next raid if you wanted to be super safe. Wait, there's one at that bush behind you, I think. Yeah, between the 2 trees, right here on the right.
Yeah. Here we go. Wait, that's wait.
Oh,
Oh,
no, that's good though because we can insurance fraud ours. So let's drag that in there. Yep.
Oh, so
Because we don't have room to hold the mags. I would put all that in there, and then we'll just turn around quickly and we'll riskily dump it just to the left of the case somewhere. Probably not out in the open. Probably left on a bush. There's another bush right near the stash. Or go for a run.
nobody will find it.
Yeah, that's probably fine. It's not a big deal. That armor was basically done anyway, so... Oh, you need to search it.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I had a dream about Tarkov last night where I was in factory murdering a bunch of people.
Damn it,
And
Graham. Hey,
in my
hi, Graham.
dream... Oh, hey, Graham.
Look, this is very stressful.
I was actually about to remind James about his... What are you at, 6 and 2 on your sealed run right now?
Why would you tell me that?
Let's see.
I have to go to that after
Remind
this.
you to see if you'd forgotten about it.
Yes, I kind of had.
Or if you've just been thinking about it
No.
the whole time.
Where is this
Up on
stat?
the left, right in front of you, right. Up on the right.
There it is.
Just to the left of that tree. There you go.
Okay. Sure.
Hey, all right.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Next one is in the signs.
Yep.
The base of the signs up there. Yeah. I'm going to try and fit in a sealed after this before I start streaming. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to be able to fit it in because I usually bomb out of the sealed real quick, so we'll see. I will at least have one crack at it, though.
I mean, you could always stream it.
No, Magic does not do well on my channel. It turns out when people watch Magic, they like people who know what they're doing.
I mean, people watch us. I guarantee you we do
Yeah,
not.
but you at least know how to sequence things and don't make like rookie mistakes like I do.
Oh, you'd be
I'd
surprised.
rather people not see my Magic crimes. Yeah. No, we don't need that. That 855 is garbage. It's not worth the effort it would take to discard it later for something worth more. Yeah, I'm more of a draft player, and I'm still not great at draft, so... Oh, right, yeah, this thing's back here, isn't it? Yeah. What about this? I think these are effectively the same as duffel bags, so they can have, like, kind of anything. Hey, Lupo's coffee. That mask is the weird one where it's technically tier 1 armor, so you can't wear it with a helmet, and all it is good for is high reflect damage. You hear something?
I thought I heard a footstep, but I guess that was just me getting up.
What is it, boy? Did you hear something? There's the ammo box there as well.
Oh, right.
Because that could have some hot shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Totally fine.
T-plug, go away.
T-plugs, yeah, that's... No, I mean... I think we need... Oh, no, we finished that quest.
Yeah, we finished that quest. I need one more thing to go away.
Man.
Screwdriver.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I would like to be able to reload.
That's fair. Man, between your account playthrough, my regular account, and now the hardcore account...
Yeah, there's too many accounts.
Trying to remember what quests we've beaten and what, it's just like... and then I'm also watching Pesley's raid.
Yep.
And Pesley's hardcore, and it's just like, I do not remember what anyone is on at any one time. Okay, so I think first up is the stash on the right. It'll be just up here at the tree.
Where's the tanker, by the way?
To be sure. Coming up on the left in the scav, in the middle of the scav camp.
Come on.
Well,
we can't take it.
No, it's okay. It's not amazing. It's okay. If we kill a scav who has a rig, we could come back for it.
Should I just get up on the road here?
It is... Yeah, let's do that. Because you want to look down.
Oh, that one right there?
Scav. So that is it right there. Yeah.
So should I turn around after I mark this? Or just keep going?
I would just duck in. I would just tuck in behind the tank there.
No, but I mean, like,
you can also just keep going.
To get out.
You can keep going, yeah. Oh, right. Yes. No, we do need to turn around. Good point. I might take a sneaky peep and see if there's a scav we can kill, because it would be rad to... If you had, like, a Triton or something, that would be way more looting space with that armor we just found. But I guess, you know, the armor you're wearing is full. We did just find it, so...
And we're going to get another one
yeah,
back.
it's fine. yeah, we can just scoot. I mean, hiding in one of the buildings to make sure this counts down is also conservative, but perhaps prudent. But as it turns out, we're fine. Cool. I don't know if you need to survive an extract for this one, but we're going to plan for that anyway. So
I would like to. We've got all that
go back to
stuff.
where we came and extract an Ep9, yeah. So because safe room exfil at the bottom there is not green, we know no one has turned the power on yet. Because with my dude, I have a key card to the gun container in that little section on the left there. So if the power was on, you can then go and loot that. Unfortunately, that key is like super expensive. I think it costs like over 1 million rubles. And I don't think it's really worth it. It's like 15 uses, and you can find like night vision goggles, suppressors, scopes, full armor, like trooper armor, sometimes guns, because weapon crates in there. So I think over the course of 15 uses, you probably would make profit, but I don't think it's really worth buying. I got mine from the Twitch drop event they did over.
That was one of your
years.
drops?
Yeah.
That's kind of good.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. That's actually, I think, probably the best thing I got. Because it's really nice, because I wouldn't probably buy it, but I will totally use it every time I come here, and I would have probably had close to 1 million rubles of profit from it so far. And there's a craft now where you can take that keycard and craft it into the other interchange keycard, which unlocks the extract at the middle of the map. There's a secret extract you can use. You go into a bathroom in the burger joint and lift up a urinal, and there's a credit card swiper there, and that opens an extract right. Remember that ramp you ran down?
Yeah.
When you were doing the quest before. Right next to that is a secret panic room.
Oh, that's cool.
And the key card opens the door there, so you just dip down that ramp, run in there, and there's like a weapon crate. There's a treasure spawn. There's like moonshine on the ground, like random like suppressors and attachments. It's Killer's little like bunker. So you go in there, you loot all that shit, lock the door, and that's an extract. So it's super useful.
At what point am I going to have to kill one of the named bosses?
Pretty soon. It's a Jaeger quest line. So when we get through, I don't remember what Jaeger quest are we on right now.
I can't remember.
Oh, we're doing the kill players with tremors, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I believe, yeah. So it's kind of a little bit after that. The first one you get is to kill Rashala on customs. And then it kicks off a whole quest line of killing each one. Usually you need to kill them and then bring an item as a trophy. So for Rashala, it's his golden TT pistol. For Killer, it's the helmet. For Sturman, it's the key that unlocks his little stash box. Who am I forgetting? I don't know if you need a trophy for Glukar. It might just be kill Glukar. I think that's it, right? Am I missing anyone? Oh, Sanitar, but the kill Sanitar questline is standalone. And for that one, you just need to kill him. Thankfully, you don't need to bring any stuff. You have enough stam to probably just run to the end here. Yeah, a lot of people got the Kiba key, which is nice. Alright, pretty good interchange session today. Got
yeah.
Clothing stores found and the tankers marked.
All right, let's do one last quick scav run, and then we'll call it a day.
Yeah.
Although, oh no, I should have space because I just won't take anything out.
Yeah. Yeah, we got rid of that big-ass pilgrim, so we should be okay. Maybe we can get spicier with the scav run, rather than...
Yeah, I'll do a little bit. I'll definitely...
Yeah, we'll head into the center of interchange and try and scope out some dead bodies. Yay. Oh, we got 2 fuel for that. That looked like it said we're getting 2 fuel canisters as a crest reward. Oh, there you go. So we can hand over the Ushankers and the Cowboys. Oh, we're missing one cowboy.
Yeah.
Dang it. I think that just said we got 2 fuel.
Yep.
Wow. Hello, 1 million rubles. Hell yeah.
More than that.
Wow, up to 600. Yeah, this is a good time to sell it because there's lots of people on right now. You can tag both and sell it in the same.
Let's just go.
Lock. 599995.
Oops. Oops.
Tilde. There you go.
No, I changed it.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
That's fine. They'll sell.
It should do. I don't know, refresh again? Yeah, no, it might not. You can do 8.4. Do 7.9. And that will definitely sell. Yeah. There we go. Over 1 million rubles for that quest.
Okay, and obviously I'll clean all this. What's the chocolate? What did you say the chocolate was for?
So the chocolate is used for crafting sugar. I don't know if you have the recipe, because we probably have nutrition built, right? We definitely have nutrition 1. I don't know if we have nutrition 2.
Oh, in my skill wise, or the.
Sorry, no. Nutrition is the station. Metabolism is the skill.
Yeah,
we have nutrition unit 1. We can't build sugar yet. What are we waiting on for this? Oh, we could just do this.
Yeah, we just need stuff.
Yeah, we should do this. Yeah. Because these are all cheap, I'm pretty sure.
And
3 wrenches and I think a hose. I thought we had a lot of hoses.
Oops.
Yeah, 1 more wrench. You could also buy hoses because we're going to need hoses found in raid.
We have
I don't
them.
think we need that many.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, that's fine. The ones you have are found in raid, that's all. So sometimes it's prudent to buy new ones from the fleet.
So that'll be done on Monday.
Yep. Cool.
And hello. We are at 6.5.
So close to that next stash upgrade too.
I mean,
by next episode, if you do some selling and stuff, we might be there.
Yeah, 2 million.
Oh wow, we need level 3 ragman though. That is level 30, I think. I believe that's correct.
Is there any way to actually see that?
No, we'll be able to see his next
one.
Oh
yeah, 30.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, level 30.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a while away. All right. Well, knowing that, yeah, I don't know. I mean, we could. Okay, so there's some quality of life stuff we could do with that money, because you don't have. Do you have a mag box? I don't think you do.
No. Oh.
Yep. So
oh yeah, I could.
Mag case.
Yeah, mag. Yeah.
So you can get a mag case for holding mags. You could get a gun case. I think they're pretty expensive though. You don't have.
Figure out all these keys later. We can figure that out next week.
We'll work about that. I'll do some thinking.
Yeah.
Between episodes, and then come up with what we might improve our Toz scav with a fucking red dot on it.
Let's go. Yeah, I'll go through all the crap that we got. We've gotten a lot of stuff the last 2 raids that I need to sell. Yeah. Like I probably have.
I mean, that's even I do that on my stream. Like I kind of just throw everything in there while I'm streaming, and then in the evening off stream, I'll kind of go through and sort and sell and figure out what's up. Yeah, Jaeger level 3 will give us the sick case trade, so that's a little whiles away.
Yeah, I mean, I think just on Monday we can take a look at some of the containers and stuff that maybe we can grab to make things a little bit better.
Yeah. I mean, this is around the time where you know what, actually, is probably just the windmill slam option. Second scav junk box.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
Because that will be a whole bunch of shit. That's like 1.6 million or something, which is fine for us. And that will make life way easier. that's definitely what we want. And then probably a mag case as well, because we've got a few mags kicking around, and it's nice to just chuck them in there.
But I like watching inventory management. I mean, that's not going away.
Inherently there's going to be inventory management. It's just, it doesn't need to be. You want a nice balance,
Yeah.
So that way, if you don't like inventory management...
Oh, come on.
Oh, 300k. Hello. And we need them found in raid for Jaeger pretty soon, actually. So you are upstairs, I believe.
Yeah.
With a real bad gun. Okay, so you're... Okay, I know where you are. Yep, so that's the tech store down there.
We're going.
And then... We're going to the tech store?
I mean, look, we said we were going to get spicy. Let's get spicy.
Okay.
Look, 300k, it's pocket garbage.
It's fine, but...
It's
fine.
It's garbo. I mean, it would be nice to get
Honestly,
out of
that card is worth more to us as a found in raid access card, because you need 2 of them for a Jaeger quest coming up. So it's easy just to have those ready to go and hand them over. More than just 300k means to us.
Now, that being said, if we find something good in here...
So, this is a very popular room, because it has very expensive stuff. There's a PSU up the top there. There you go. Learning how to loot this place is important. There can be stuff here. There can be stuff on the top rail, which if you walk at the shelves, you'll slowly walk up and see on top of them.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That is cosmetic,
Yeah.
Well, I meant more that, like, the very top shelf there can have stuff, and you can't see on top of it without either jumping, or if you walk at the wall, you'll slowly, like, walk up till you can see on top.
Yeah. You can kind of get a little bit of a high ground.
Mm-hmm.
This is a
USB's unfortunately not really worth it.
bunch
I mean,
of
the
crap.
people, like, a lot of people right now just do hatchet runs to run in here, because if they find a graphics card, they can throw it in their secure container, and that's 1 million rubles locked up. More often they just die with it, and then they put it in their Bitcoin rig. So we want to check that room on the left. That's the Ultra Med room. Yep. Because that's where I found my LEDX on the shelf. Doesn't look like it's open, but the shelves here and around the corner can have stuff. If someone hasn't already cleaned it. Which it looks like they... Where did we get there?
Sorry?
A
blood set.
Okay. It was like a weird, it was a weird shape, and a bandage, yeah.
Actually.
That's fine. I would say rather than going downstairs, which can be spicy, what I think would be cool is if we go up here and then go left, we want to look down into the Kiba middle section of the map and see if there are any bodies or anything down there we might want to loot.
So we go down here?
Mm-hmm.
I actually don't know where Kiba is.
That's cool, I can show you.
From here?
You want to go right. So this oval that we're coming up to here, this is where you went into the clothing room and then down the ramp. So
right.
The ramp is down.
Right, straight ahead of me, down, yeah.
Yep, yep. So you can take a peek down there. Some people like to come up here and get high ground to look down. So you can sometimes get shot here because people will check it, but that's okay. Doesn't look like there's much going on down there. We want to go down to the... no, you can go to the right, actually. But I think...
This way? No,
yeah, let's go this way.
Sorry.
Both is fine. So if you go this way and then left, you're heading towards stairs that will take you down.
Oh, there's an exit out of here.
The Kiba area.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, learning the layout of this place takes a while. It's kind of weird, and a lot of time you don't come upstairs. Like, there's a joke map with a lot of the different places labeled of like where the sweat lords live, and a lot of these places up here are labeled "Why are you here?" One important thing here is in this security info desk, there's a button. Pushing this button turns off the alarm at the tech store if the power is on. And then back there is the burger time where the credit card extract unlock is. Ooh, red gunpowder's good. We definitely want that. USB we can ditch both of them actually. So you can use the escalator here to get down. Probably we want to use the high ground to just look down there first and see kind of what's up. So from the right here, because we can kind of... Is that a body in front of the open building on the left there?
No? You mean down below?
There's a dead body. Yes, sorry, down below us, yeah. Not a lot happens up here. You're more worried about the bottom floor, because this is the most heated part of the map. So see on the on the left side, so Kiba is the building on your close left there. You can see the mannequins in the window.
Down here?
That's it, down there. Yep, that's Kiba.
Okay.
And the door to it is on the around the left corner there. So opposite that, there is a body dead in front of the window. So that's Kiba on the left. It's not open though, because the alarm would... Well, it's not entirely true. There's a body right in front of you there.
Why don't I see this body?
Over here.
I don't...
It's behind you now. It's opposite on the other side of the hallway. 100%, 100 and... So...
Over here?
Left, in front of the door to Kiba.
This is the door to Kiba.
Door to Kiba, yep. So you would turn right and look on the opposite side of that hallway.
Oh, right there.
Right there
okay.
is a body. Yep. It has been looted, but he has a rig there. That... I can't tell if it's a player or... It's better than your rig, so we'll take that. You have to, go out and take. There's a killing kit on the ground there, someone to your left.
Yeah.
I think that is actually Killer's body.
Okay. So Kiba's closed, so we can't go in there?
But they're probably low. Yeah. If it's Killer, he'll have 2 cells of pockets. Yep, so that is Killer. There we go, morphine. Alright, there's someone... Either shots to your right or someone to your right. I heard quiet footsteps. Like behind you. Yeah, I heard footsteps or shotgun shell sounds that way. We definitely don't want to spend a lot of time in this hallway. Sounds like there's someone in the room on the left. Thought I heard quiet sounds in there. You probably just want to get down and out, unless you want to keep looking for fights.
We can get
Where's
out.
the time at? We probably have like 15 minutes, right?
Yeah. 13.
Oh, scav front and
Yeah.
front. That's okay. So yeah, that extract that I mentioned is behind you, back in the corner over there, but you can't use that. Yeah, this is a good sign. It usually means there's no players fucking around here. So you can go to Amacom, you can go to Railway. Up to you. I'd probably say Railway would be better, seeing as people seem to camp Amacom in your region, but it's a bit more of a run.
I mean, it's fine. Well, we can just go...
There's people fighting up an ollie. Ah, so much nicer. Just me, Jude. Thank you for 36 months.
Hey.
3 years, that's a long time. Sure is. And yeah, I've got the camp stash that's coming up here. Yes, there's the bush one on the other side, and the barrel is here. Get pretty tight on space. Ooh, 993 we want. That is good ammo. And the bolts, yeah. And the bushes. Yep. Yeah. You can trade peroxide, the H2O2, for water therapists. Oh, we could have dropped the Toss mags. Yeah, that's fair.
Oh yeah.
I mean, nothing there was like super worth it. So, yeah, I was just reading an article about how the 3070 cards Nvidia are selling have software that can detect if you're using it to mine Bitcoins, and like it reduces the effectiveness to stop Bitcoin miners from buying up all the new gaming cards because Nvidia hates it. And they're also going to release cards specifically for mining rigs that don't have a video output on them, which is a weird thing. God, that scared me again. I gotta just expect it now. James Turner leaves a map. He lets everyone know.
All right. I mean,
Sick.
it wasn't quite as spicy as I was hoping for, but you know, it's more stuff.
Yeah. I mean, we could have hung around and found that action. Like as we were leaving, we heard that there was a fight happening in Ollie, so we could have ran over there and tried to find it. But chances are it's just player scavs fighting over scraps. So a lot of the time, PMCs that go to interchange right now are going to kill Killer. Once they kill Killer or he's not there, they're out. So
do I care about this rig? Oh, it should be right
there. You go.
There.
Boom.
Perfect.
Chocker block full.
All right, friends. Yeah, I definitely have some work to do between now and Monday night, clearing out our stash because it is full to the brim. We got the key card. Right. I'd forgotten about the key card.
Not a red key card.
No.
Yeah, we did get
it's a
access card.
Yeah.
And yeah, can be sold for 300k, can be held and traded to Jaeger for the quest coming up. I think we might already have one.
Yeah, we do have one. Now we have two.
You need two for the quest, so that's good. That's locked up.
God, there's so much stuff.
That's right. James will sort this out in the downtime, and we'll come back to a brand spanking new, clean stash with so much room for activities.
I'll tell you what, I might between now and next week buy another junk box just to make life easier, but
because you have like a bunch of like bags and stuff with rando barter items in them.
Yeah.
You could look at a holo. Can you check how much the food bag is real quick? I'm curious what it is because usually you just barter trade for it, but I think that's Jaeger level 2, which is going to be a little bit for us. Sorry, it's called Holodilnik, so HOLOD should get it. Yeah, Mr. Holodilnik.
600.
600k. I mean, it takes any drink and food.
Yeah.
So
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
You end up getting one of those eventually too. I don't think it would be slightly cheaper to barter for it, but that's when we hit Jaeger too. It'll be cheaper to buy the scav case from the flea because people can craft them and then sell them. I think it's about 1.5, 1.6. Same with the med case. There's a lot of crest rewards that'll give you a med case. So
we're actually like
quite a lot.
Very close to a pistol
case. So this case can only take pistols and mags. And it's not very big.
Yeah,
so I would probably argue you're better off just getting a mag case because that'll take AK mags and everything, and it's bigger. Mag case is probably like 3 or 4. Magazine, I think. That's going to get you the phone book though, yeah. Well, you just search case and you'll find it because there aren't that many cases. Yep. Yeah, 450.
Yeah. Okay.
So like it would each in. We probably spend like scav box is 1.5, food is 6, mag case is 4. So we could be spending like close to 3 million, which is half our cash. Dog tag case is not terrible, but we're not killing that many players to where we've got that many dog tags.
Yeah.
So that can probably come later. Money case is good, but it's expensive. Item case is very expensive. Grenade case is good, but we don't have that many.
Yeah, we don't have that many grenades.
Another ammo box if we were running into ammo box problems, but I don't think we are right now.
No, I actually got another one the other day.
Yeah,
so okay.
I think for now we're good on that. But yeah, James will sort that out and come back
Yeah.
on Monday for an early one. That's late one.
Yeah, the late one.
The late one, right? 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks everybody for hanging out today. Really appreciate it. As Funko just said, we'll be back Monday night at 8 p.m. for our next one. Be sure to give Funko a follow. Twitch.tv/lfunko, L_Funko, if we can get that in chat. He'll be live in about 2 hours playing Tarkov himself. So if you're looking for more
Yeah.
Tarkov tonight, then go and check him out.
A
Tomorrow,
little further on from James, so I'll be doing some sniping tonight, I think.
cool. Tomorrow we've got a bonus stream with Ian playing some more Project Cars 2. And then, of course, Rhythm Cafe. And then next week, a whole new week of streams. Loadingreadyrun.com/live if you want to know what's coming up. Be sure to check out Patreon, patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Join the Discord at discord.gg/LRR. And yeah, that's going to do it. I'm going to play some ads on the way out. Hope everybody has a good rest of your weekend. Stay safe. You're all great. And we'll see you specifically again on Monday night for more Tarkov. Thanks, Funko, for hanging out.
No worries. Good luck in your sealed event.
Oh, God, right. Okay.
Maybe we'll play each other if I fire up a game quick enough. Probably not.
Probably not.
That would give you a free win. All right.
All right. Bye, everybody.